the wrong thing, there we go, to the right thing, to the Hodgepodge of Hilarity. Alright. So, okay, let's try and figure out how to do this. And by which I mean just open the game and make a source, but I might need to change some settings, see if I can pop it down a little bit. We shall see. I can't hear anything because I ain't got no headphones in. That's one thing the key to definitely do with. And hello, Mr. Chester Phoenix. Welcome to what may very well be a terrible decision, but we shall see. We shall see. I take it everything is working. Yes, for now, everything's working. It may be a different story in the next 10-15 minutes, but we'll see. Right, at the moment there is not going to be anything on the screen because I've not done a source. So what I want to do is settings. Okay, so you are okay.
Sir, all power to the sincerity cannon. Charge main capacity. Shut down energy toggle into the flux chamber. Fire. ... Wait, nothing's happening. Have you plugged it in? No. Okay. Click asterisk. Now it's plugged.
Ah, she just gave up. I was about to say you've managed to go longer than the video clip with the voiceover, but yeah, she just gave up. Now it's plugged in. Ah, fuck it. She don't care now. It's been plugged in. I couldn't give a toss. But thank you. Thank you very much for the subscription. And of course, as is the Twitch tradition, I must now declare us to possess a baby. We have ourselves a little Twitch baby. Because it's been 9 months. Right, so I think that's pretty much the lowest settings I can go. How low can you go? How low can you go? And it will still very much trouble my computer. So we shall see. Oh, I should call that.
Hello there.
There we go, okay. Capture specific window, there we go. That one. You don't need the cursor. And hello there! I consider you a stream cousin, so this feels different. Yes. Right, that's all. You choose. All. Now, am I going to get super duper lucky? I do not know. Copy that. And then paste it there. Oh, yeah! Sometimes I get lucky. Oh, I see. It's the bar at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hello. Hello. What game be this? This be... Hang on, I'll update the chat
there.
while I'm here. This be Halo Infinite. So yes, hello. Oh, Halo there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you've James, you've answered the question. It is in fact Halo. Now, as specified, I cannot guarantee that this is going to last longer than about 5 seconds. Also, I do warn you, I'm dog shit at Halo. So you know, but yeah, it's basically I'm rocking the worst case scenario for the computer, which is streaming and playing the game, and it's connecting to multiplayer, and it's doing stream things. So basically, it might just implode upon itself, but still. But yes, it is very much... It's Halo Infinite, because Halo Infinite, I found out, you can just play the multiplayer for free. And so I went, oh, I'll have that then. I was not expecting that. I was going to try and look up... Because I do own the Master Chief Collection, I think, so I was going to look something up on there. And then I realised, oh, that's a shame, it's not quite... I was going to look up whether I had... Because I'm not that familiar with Halo. So when Halo Infinite was mentioned, I wasn't sure which one that was. Is it the latest one? Is it an old one? I have no idea. I own some of them. I've never played them. And so eventually I looked it up and sort of found out that it's not in the Master Chief Collection, and so I then sort of searched it online, and I thought, well, you never know, I might get lucky, it's on offer or something, and turns out the multiplayer side of things is free. So it's quite nice. So I have been sort of having a pop at it recently, and yeah, it's quite fun. As I say, I'm horrendous at it, but I'm horrendous at all first-person shooters. I just don't have the Twitch. I mean, oh, the irony! You're on Twitch and you don't have the Twitch style capabilities. Oh! Take that! And no, unfortunately, I could possibly introduce bits being read out, I must admit, but they do they do have unique videos attached to them, and by unique, it's all Skies of Arcadia, but I went to the effort of putting little bits in the differing areas. So there you go. The Halo campaigns are good. Yeah, I'm led to believe nobody else coloured their armour. No, it would seem not, or they all just like grey. I like standing out. Oh, cocky bum bums, cocky bum bums. Go, my friend, go get the man. Go get the naughty man. He didn't get the naughty. Well, he got the first naughty man, but then a second naughty man came around the corner. And I mean, in fairness, if you're coming around the corner, it's very much a sort of you are very much defined as a naughty man. Oh, there's a naughty man above and below. Oh, he punched me first. I was just hovering over the button and he managed to clip me around the ear roll first. Not even a known wash, no. Well, in that sort of armour, I don't think you'd want just a known wash, would you? You'd want to do the full pin wash, is it? Yo, bitch! Yeah! Kill assist, I suppose that'll do. Yo, bitch! Yo, my friend! Yo, no! You killed my friend and you killed me? Arsehole. I mean, in fairness, we should have been better than that, shouldn't we? Christ. It was 2-on-1, my friend. It was 2-on-1. Now, I'm allowed to be shit. You're not. How is that anywhere near logical? God damn it. That manages to clear quite a gap. Sometimes. Quite an alarming gap. But anyway, welcome. Welcome, Mr. Chester Phoenix. Welcome, Mr. Blue Bush. Welcome, Mr. James Games. And I think I've covered everybody there. Oh, also, the other issue is I don't know any of the guns. Hey, buddy. Yeah, your shield don't really work from that, so I just... I don't know. It sounds like I was taunting the poor man. How many times have I died compared to the enemy team? Yeah. I don't think I've got any right to stand upon the notion. Oh, this thing twisties. Ow. And that one sort of just explodes me. Yeah, oh no. He got a shield wall. Just take a sidestep round. 343 or 343. I don't know if you're referencing a sort of military code or what have you. Sort of assuming an element. Oh, I've forgotten I've got grenades. This man now understands that I have grenades. Oh, I thought he just said we've captured Chon. 343 have pissed off the community with some skin monetization. Oh, is 343 the developer? That's how little I know of Halo. There's a nasty man in my vicinity. Oh yeah, you want to punch me in the face? I'll punch you in the dick. I think he knows I'm here. You will be handgunned and you will like it. Damn it. He didn't like it and then he got me. 343 Industries are the Halo devs. Okay, there we go. They made the Halo devs that got... I don't think the maid is in there. Should be in there anyway. Yeah, 200 to 0. Close one. I know. To make the series after. I didn't know Bungie had left. If it was Bungie, I'd have probably... The brain would have linked it, but I didn't know Bungie had stopped doing it. Skin monetization thing, I forgot the exact details of, so people are playing with the default armor and colouring process. I see. Well, I must admit, it's one of those ones where I haven't bought anything, and I've still got a lovely little red. Because a lovely little red is available. So it's not like... I don't plan on spending any money unless I purchase the overall thing. Oh yeah, do they make... Blimey. Do you know, I just sort of play them. I don't keep up with a lot of the development teams. The only one... I only really know a few development teams, and that's mostly like... Is it Square Enix? It is! I'm buying that. And is it Ryogo Gotoku? I can never remember how many goes and gars and toes and coos it's got, but I think it's Ryogo Gotoku. But they are they're the ones behind Yakuza and Lost Judgment and Judgment and Lost Judgment and Fist of the North Star and a couple of other bits and bobs I think as well. But they're fantastic. I will probably buy anything that has their name attached to it until they disappoint me, I suppose. But there you go. And now Bungie's being bought by Sony. Interesting. I suppose that's sort of in retaliation, perhaps, for Microsoft buying up a load of bits and bobs, which is yeah. I mean, truth be told, I think all that really means is I think Sony needs to just up their game in their own sort of exclusive titles. But oh, has it been... Oh, fair enough then. But how is everybody today? How are you? And are you doing anything interesting this merry afternoon? Send me out with a bang. Yes, please. For moving enemies, toss grenades where you think they'll stop, rather than where they are. Yeah, you could do that. That feels like logic. However, I would put forth that just going, grenade, grenade, grenade! It is probably the more effective technique. But, you know, that's just my method. Shoot where they're going to be, not where they are. Good tip, game, thanks. Indeed, I tend to also favour for shooting, I tend to favour the method of, there's a nasty man! Shoot the nasty man! Hey boys, have some grenades. Do you want some grenades with your ham? Enemy has the ball? I didn't know we were playing a ball game. Oh shit, I have the ball. I mean, it's a generous sounding ball. What am I holding it? Am I throwing it? Am I throwing it or holding it? Just touching it? And touching it, touching it, touching it, ow! Oh, I can't, no, I think I just have to avoid everybody. Just keep hold of it for points, there we go, fair enough. Bungie have this problem where they want to make games with complete creative freedom, but they're terrible at running themselves without any outside money being put in. Well, that tends to be, to a certain extent, the case for a lot of them. Most of them need some kind of external funding, but then again, I suppose if they are particularly bad... the enemy has your balls. Oh, this is a lightning zappy boos. Zappy poos! Yo, I hope you're not following me, buddy. Because if you are, you've just taken 2 grenades to the fucking face. I've got the ball! Daddy, I've got the ball! Daddy, there's a man! Oh. Daddy, I dropped the ball. Daddy, can you go and get the ball for me? I dropped it over next door's fence, and now they're being mean. And shooting me in the face. Kind of want to explore a lot more weapons. Oh, I've used this one. I think it's the burst rifle. Which isn't too bad. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Get yourself some shootings in the backside. Oh. Oh, you don't want it? You don't want it? No, you're having it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose it's because it said it reveals you, I suppose. Hey! 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 By gum, lad. Be gum. Hey! Hey, don't like that. I didn't need that in my life. There's a lot of things happening. And it's spoken as 343 in reference to the AI from the original Halo series. I see. I assumed it was sort of... I loosely assumed initially it's like the military style ones where they sort of have... Oh, you got shot in the fucking brains, my friend. Where the ball? Where the ball? Ah, there the ball. I got the ball! Ah, there's men! Wrong way! Run this way! I've got the ball! Hey, look at me! Oh, wrong way! Oh, no, other way! Bouncy, bouncy! Oh, such a good time bouncy! No! There's bad men coming from the left. There's bad men coming from the right. Ah! There's bad men up my bum. That's the song I meets Halo. But yeah, military code. You know, like the free. I suppose. Yeah, they usually go like the 331st or something. The 101st or I don't know, fucking words and stuff, and figuring them out for yourself. Ah, there's a man. You. Oh, Daddy, I like the gun. It's sort of. I was wondering if there were. I assumed there was going to be some form of shotgun. Oh, Daddy, where are you? I want to shoot you. Oh, he punched me first. Oh no, he shot me. Oh, I thought he punched me. But no, I thought he shot me. Oh, balls. In fairness, yes, balls. Balls. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but I'm sure it's fun. See, this is why nobody would want me on their team at Halo. Yo! Oh, put the cat amongst the pigeons! Assuming the pigeons are you, assholes! And the cat is a fucking grenade! Oh, punchy! I need to deal with the bad man! Bad man! Oh, bad man won. Don't punch me. Don't you punch me, baby. Oh, no, don't you punch my baby. I said, don't punch my baby. I'm going to be very angry if you punch my baby. Oh, pew pew. Pew pew pew. This is burst pew pew. Just a quick warning. I don't think you will ever get me name a gun correctly. So if you are particularly fond of Halo, and you are particularly wanting like a proper named you little bitches. Oh, I really thought that felt like it was going better than the first game, but yeah, turns out no, not so much. Oh, hello. There's men over there doing naughty things. Ah! Told you. That's my method in a nutshell. I'm just going to do a little run here, little run there, and there's a man! I don't think I've got the reaction speed to shoot the man, because he came round the corner. Oh look, this man's distracted. I can deal with that man. Yeah, there you go. Hey! I don't even know what happened there. Just some random bloke came in and was ow! Don't own the guns from the 343. That's fair. I mean, a lot of them are surely the same, because there's bound to have been an iconic gun they didn't want to get rid of. Oh, you want the spiky bum bums? You have spiky bum bums then. Oh God, you lots of very angry men. I killed one person. That's not so bad. Spam grenade sometimes works. I've dropped my balls. I've dropped my balls. Oh no, I've picked the balls up again. Oh, I've got the big sort of shooty bang bangs. The big sort of dart gun or something, isn't it? Oh no, I didn't bounce grenade. Oh, I got man! Man died! I don't have the ball. You don't have the ball. Nobody has the balls. Oh, I do have some more grenades. You enjoy grenading. Oh, he punched me in the face. That's true. You start with an assault rifle. Even I can't make much of a sort of mess of the phrase assault gun. I could try, I suppose. Oh, shieldy shields. Oh, and a cinder shits. I didn't mean cinder shits, by the way. It's when you've had a particularly strong curry. You get a severe case of the cinder shits. Yo! Oh, what an animation there. I think it's because he just went sort of slightly defaulted into T-pose while he was still ragdolling slightly. So he just... oh, I've got the spiky doodads. I don't suppose anybody knows how to just change grenade, do they? I mean, not that it makes much... I'll tell you one other... Ow. One other thing that might come in handy if I do one of the larger area modes is... Does anybody know how you get out of a car? Because basically, so far, whenever I've gotten into a vehicle, I'm staying in that vehicle. Death or glory, I'm staying in that car. Which isn't too bad if I'm the gunner, because at least I stand a chance. There's grenades! Naughty man, come here, get your shootings. Oh, enemy has the ball? Why has the enemy got the ball? Well, I suppose because they picked up the ball. Also, my aim is an atrocity to humankind. Yo, bitch! It's the same button to get out as get in. Now, see, I thought that. It just didn't seem to work. Now, I don't know. It might have just been one of those ones where I used that button and, you know, XYZ reason I couldn't get out the vehicle or some such. Oh, he's not there. He's not where I thought he was. Oh, that's not the right... Oh, fuck off. It's just unbelievable. Hey. Oh, it's left on the D-pad for grenade switch. Okay. I did wonder. Although, do you know what? I went right on the D-pad because I assumed the little icon was at the left. So I figured right on the D-pad would switch over to the right-hand grenade. I'm assuming right possibly does something else. God only knows what I did when I pushed that button, but still. Right is drop weapon! I didn't notice that I dropped my weapon when I did that on a previous occasion, but I mean, it's distinctly possible. It's distinctly possible. I just went, whatever, I don't want this weapon anymore. And yes, I know I'm using a controller in a first-person shooter on a PC. I find it easier. Basically, my reasoning is I find a controller a lot easier for movement. Whereas I also acknowledge that aiming and shooting is easier on a mouse. However, I find it okay to aim and shoot on a controller, whereas I find it reasonably difficult to do everything else on the keyboard. Moving, ducking, dodging, jumping, etc., etc. So, essentially, it's the small detriment I have for aiming with a joystick is worth doing for the sake of all the rest of the controls versus me on a keyboard. The benefits you get from a mouse are outweighed. Somewhere along the line I think I made sense there, but there's the usual concern that I probably didn't. Oh, I hate that colour scheme. Like, I know you can, I mean, I know for a fact you can get the sort of Halo toys and stuff, but in game, I feel like your armour shouldn't look like a toy. You shouldn't really run around. You shouldn't run around in the battlefield looking like you're an action figure or looking like toothpaste. Yo, bitch! Surprise! Oh, come on, bro. Toss a couple of grenades after you, you little dick.
Active camo inbound.
Oh, active camo inbound. I think the man I was shooting did get killed by the friendly man. And I can get some more grenades. What are you? Oh, that's active camo. Oh, I mean, I could take it, but... Ah! Oh, we're ball bagging again. That's cool. Yeah. I know. I had the option of going after the nasty man, and I went, nah, I'm scared. Active camo. And where's the ball bag? I don't know where the ball bag is. Oh, we've got the ball bag. Excellent. I'm trying to sort of chase down the nasty man, but I think the nasty man is getting the better of me. Yeah, he's disappeared. Well, I've disappeared as well, but... Ah! The nasty man has reappeared again. Goodbye. Annoyingly, I was only an assistant on that one, but there you go. Oh, there's some more men. There's some more men here. I'm so excited. Yeah! Pistol kill, bitch. That was a little bit high-pitched and a little bit loud there. The only time you see Spartans with multicoloured armour in Halo is it's 2 colours for the armour, and they are normally quite muted. Yeah. Now, I can understand, you know, having fun colours, but some of them are just horrendous, and people insist on wearing them. Oh, you got the ball? I'll tell you what, lads, I'll pick the ball up, because I'm shit at shooting. But I'm very good at doing a little bouncy. Oh, such a good time bounce. Oh, I think there's bad men coming. Oh, It would be really good if I had the active camo, but I don't know if the ball would sort of... Ah, there's a nasty man to the side of me. Where were my friends? Where were my friends? My friends left me. I feel like my friends should have stuck with me, but maybe I should have stuck with my friends. I don't know who. I don't really know who was at fault there. Whether it was all my friends going, bye. Yo! I've got a enjoy my weapon. Alright, stick with the man with the ball. Protect the ball man. Oh, no, I've got I don't know what I've got actually. Some kind of I've got to flip you right off and jangle your wibbles. Or ideally jangle your wibbles, I suppose. There's always the possibility of me not jangling your wibbles if I miss.
Skewer available.
Well, I'm hoping. I've zoned in on this man. Ah! I want to jangle your wibbles! Oh, I jangled his wibbles, but it wasn't enough. I didn't. I should have shot him first. I thought maybe jangling his wibbles was going to be enough to kill. But unfortunately, jangling his wibbles, not so much. Hold it down for a charge shot. Oh, okay. That might be quite useful. Enemy has balls. Oh, we're actually doing quite well this round. Well, I suppose actually we're probably a different group, so... On top of Old Smoky, all covered in cum. I don't know why Old Smoky's covered in cum. I suppose just, you know, railway enthusiasts. They were super into... Oh no, you're Toothpaste Man. I thought he was a red man. Hey! All of the pewing. His whipples was entertaining though, yeah.
Oh. We've got this in the bag, eh?
I feel like that's got to have been deliberate, right? The ball incoming. We've got this in the bag, eh? If we put the ball in the ball, if we put the ball in the bag, do we get the ball bag? Yes. Yo! Get exploded. Yeah! Also headshot, I think. It looked sort of headshot. Ow! Ow, you douche! You douche nozzle! Don't you explode my backside. I need that for pooing. Yo! You're not allowed the ball. Ah. Yeah. Ooh. Friend. Friend. Oh, friend dead? Why is friend dead? Friend should be alive and helping. I can sort of... Oh. I can twat people with the ball. I thought you could. It looked like he was in the stance for twatting, but... I never quite got the opportunity to test whether I could twat people with the ball. Oh, well, that gave away my position for no good reason. Excellent. I am very good at shooting. Hey! Ah, you... Oh! If I knew how to do a sort of emote, I would do an emote that suggested I was pleased with your presence, sir. But we should probably hang around the ballman. But not too much, because obviously we don't want to be susceptible to grenades. Yo! Take it. Yo! Take it. Take the grenades! Woo! Oh. I was getting a bit excited because I thought, oh, am I going to take like 2 members of the team at once? But no, I wasn't. It's like, it does catch me by surprise because I feel like I'm a little bit more bulletproof than I actually am. Yay! Got me. Yeah. Again, I'm just that little bit too slow on going for that melee attack because I think there's a greater distance than I appreciate when it comes to actually doing that melee strike. Although having said that, that one didn't look so much like it was, but dang it. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a deliberate corner wang grenade. Hey, good lad. Well, my presence is clearly unnecessary. Oh, I've got my wibble janglers as well again, but we'll have to wait and see if no, I want to jangle your wibbles. No, I'm gonna have to try more traditional gunplay. Yeah. You can slide in this, but it's not quite as satisfying as the Apex Legends slide. Jangle. Jangle your giblets. I am surprised I won that combat. Not surprised I got shot in the back, but I'm surprised I won at the combat. The time to kill in Halo is on the high side. Yeah, it does sort of... It makes you feel a little bit more invulnerable, I think. Whereas something like Call of Duty is almost instantaneous death. It makes you feel a little bit less... ow, 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 ow. I don't like it. Please go. And you slapped a rubber chicken. I didn't see whether the rubber chicken was in fact slapped, but I appreciate your rubber chicken slappage. I do appreciate you slapping the chicken in front of me. It makes for quite the spectacle. Ah, there's a naughty man, naughty man. I shot the No, I didn't shoot the naughty man. Get him in the... Yes, get him in the end zone. No, that's a fair point, actually. I neglected to think of them being the Titanfall guys. But they are spectacular, aren't they, in fairness? It's... I can't think of the name of the company now. Begins with an R? I feel like it begins with an R. But they're the boys who did the Star Wars Respawn. That's the ones, yeah. They're the ones who did the Star Wars one. Cal Estes. Is it Cal Estes or someone else? No, Cal Kestis, isn't it? Oh God, I can't remember the bloody name. Which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh! I did a 360! Fallen Order, that's the one. 360 no-scope! I'm a sniper! I'm just a shooter man, guys. Is that a Miracle of Sound song? So we're still in the quick play. We'll do one more quick play, see what we end up with. It might end up being the ball game again, but we'll see. But yeah, you're quite right. I haven't actually played Titanfall. Again, it's one I own but never quite got around to playing. But I have heard good things about their sort of movement mechanics. And certainly, as I say, Apex I do find to be, you know... It's certainly one of the more compelling of the arena-y... oh, God. Every time I make the mistake and every time you correct me. Battle Royale, that's the ones. Where you can't play the first Titanfall anymore. Interesting. I suppose because its servers are offline and didn't have a campaign mode, did it, the first one? I think the second one had a small campaign mode and I suppose it took over the servers of the first one. Oh, some hackers ruined it. Oh, okay. Completely not what I thought. Fair enough. Absolutely way off the mark on that one, but yeah. That's a shame. I suppose you'd have to... If servers are available, and I'm assuming you could do some kind of private game, I suppose you'd have to do permanently private games, which is a bit of a shame. Diddly. You ever wonder why you're here? Mix things up a little. Oh, it's capture the flag! Oh, I am terrible at capturing the flag. Hey! It's me! The shit member of your team. Hello. I feel like I do have the slight concern that because I'm rocking like a red armour and rocking sort of like a slightly higher level than some of these people, they actually think I might be quite good at the game. But, well, I think you've done a bang-up job making sure anybody watching this knows you're not very good at the game. Jumping in a... Oh, hello. Oh, no, you're a real boy! Oh, you fooled me! You fooled me!
We have eyes on the enemy.
I thought you were a non-really boy. You wouldn't know, now you're a non-really boy. Or at least, at the very least, you are sort of...
Hurry the flag back to base.
Oh, this is more traditional. No! Yeah! Oh, I really thought the flag was going to be a one-hit kill. Shit.
Enemy flag returned.
Because it was a melee weapon, I sort of just... I don't know what it's based on, but I just sort of assumed the flag would be a one-hit kill. I mean... Nah, okay. I don't think my aim is that bad that I missed every single shot on the cock.
Enemy flags in allied hands.
But a perfect... No, the red was the enemy flag. Escort? Oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah, I should probably... Yo! Oh, spiky doings in the backside! You, sir, you deserve spiky doings in the backside as well. Although, having said that... Oh, no, the flag! The flag! Oh, the flag! Protect me! Protect me! Oh, I'm been revealed because I'm sprinting. Interesting. I did not know that was a thing, but where's the flag? Where's the flag? Hey, I'm very good at not being very good. I've only got one spiky doodah! Ow! He blew me up. And then he blew me down. And then he stole my flag! Dickhead. EA very kindly left the game up for 7 months between that happening and the game finally removing sale. I see. Oh, I need to read the rest of that actually as well. I missed the. Oh, I did like spiky doings. Oh god. that was most creepy. Oh. Yeah. Oh, spiky doings.
Enemy flag carrier.
Excellent. I just need to... here. Hey!
Flag
I did a thing.
They have our
Yeah.
flag. Take it back.
Oh, yeah! No! No! You must be beaten! No, he didn't get beaten. Okay, here we go. Some people in China put this elaborate scheme together to try and get control of the Titanfall source code, which involved them crashing the servers. Then they got found out, so they just made the game unplayable. Shit! Oh, God, I mean, I suppose profit and money is usually the motivations, but you do just go, oh, for fuck's sake. Why do people... No! I tried. I didn't do very well, but I tried. Left to go another 7 months between that happening. Jesus. I will certainly never give up. I mean, eventually I'll probably give up, just because, you know, I enjoy these, but only in short bursts. It's not the sort of one where I do sort of... where I could be willing to do sort of... I mean, it's a Hail Mary, but you never know. No, my Hail Mary did not work. Oh, but is that the man down there?
Taken our flag.
Oh, no, the man is here. Damn it. But he made the mistake of coming down here. I've got needles for you. I've got needles for me. I've got needles everywhere. No, in my side in luck. There'll be a bloke right next to our flag. That was close. Ooh! I don't know. I just got shot, so that's fair enough. No, yeah, China's not exactly a stickler on copyright stuff. Oh, what's this?
flag returned.
Oh, that's some kind of sprinty doings. Wood bar? Wood baby. Ow, ow, ow. No! No, Daddy doesn't like... Oh. Oh, you shot the potted palm. Dude. I couldn't even save the potted palm. I don't know how I'm going to be capturing flags if I can't save a potted palm. Ah! Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Oh, I didn't like that either. I don't think shouting E at the man is going to do much. Unless that's your special technique. E! Alright, let's try and kill the man with the flag. Oh, right, I want... It's the problem with a slightly more action-orientated game. I can't keep up with chat goings on. I'm trying to get the flagman. Yeah, no, he's better at jumping around than me. He's jumping around. Jumping around. Hey, bitch! Oh, you jammy little fuck shits. Oh, dude. Cheerio, Mr. Jones Games. Enjoy whatever it is you're off to. It's one of the most annoying noises in the world. And, yes. I mean, it's only Stormtrooper Aim Simulator when I play it. I think for most people it's, you know, Han Solo Aim Simulator. But, yes, cheerio. Enjoy the remainder of your evening. And, yes, the voiceover guy for Halo Multiplayer was really nostalgic. I only ever played the games around a friend's house. Now see, I never played the originals. Certainly not when they came out originally. I'm very much sort of... I would need to actually get round to playing the sort of Master Chief Collection, which I do plan on doing at some point. Just, I don't know when. We'll have to wait and see. Good to do... Since gotten version of the game working, the Discord set up to play that. Oh, that's not too bad then. But... it's always slightly annoying and disconcerting and sort of, I suppose, indicative of a general sense of I don't really give a shit. Oh, I need to push the button. There we go. I don't give a shit by a lot of these companies when it's down to the players to fix the problems. And I know technically it's not necessarily like Respawn or EA's fault that they got hacked by Chinese hackers, but it still sort of feels like their responsibility to get it sort of in an operational state again, not a player's job. But I suppose, you know, they've moved on to the next thing, whereas the players have not wanted to move on to the next thing, which I don't blame them for not wanting to move on to the next thing if they enjoy it. Well, there you go. Anyway. It's a very interesting story. Yeah, I mean, it certainly sounds it. Titanfall 2 has a campaign that can be played, and everything I heard about it makes it sound like one of the best FPS campaigns ever. And certainly that is very much in line with what I've heard as well. The wall running, the sort of... There's even, I think it's that one, where there's some degree of time manipulation, and it only lasts like a few minutes. And yet it's one of the greatest segments of gameplay, sort of lauded at all times for being phenomenally good. And that's quite, you know, that is always quite an achievement when there's like, you know, you make one level and it's like better than some games in their entirety. Is that... Oh yeah, that's the little sort of...
Aim true, smart.
Oh yeah, I will aim true. Whoops. Well, in a minute I'll aim true anyway. Ow! He aimed truer than me. He believed in the heart of the gun and shot me dead. I shot the man, but I did not shoot the deputy. Oh, we killed each other! We punched each other clean out of there. I genuinely wasn't expecting that to happen, but my word. I must admit, I missed the pew-pew sound. Was it a particularly quiet one, or just that I might have been... I must admit, Halo brings out the worst in me in terms of screaming and hollering. But there you go. I think there's some Titanfall... Oh! You little bitch! You... Titanfall stuff in the pipeline for them, but I think it's a way off as Respawn. Yeah, I mean, Respawn... It was that massive shotgun. Oh, it probably just melded into the game then. probably melded into the game.
Hello there.
What you've done there is gone died. I'm assuming that was... Oh, gone done died. That was my own fault. My own fault for misreading. I do apologise. Nasty man. I got pistol and foul language. Fuck you! See, foul language sometimes works. Anyway, let's get actual bullets in the gun. That would be very helpful. But hey, sort of stuck. Ow! I got stuck and then I got flushed down a toilet. But welcome, Mr. Can't Sleep Must Paint. The other thing I was going to say in reference to Respawn, of course, is one of the plates they've got spinning is I think they've been confirmed to be doing Fallen Order 2. Which I must get round to trying to finish Fallen Order 1. For anybody particularly interested, I do still have, I just need to edit it, the opening of a... I do still have an opening, yes. Multiple, in fairness, but the less said about my openings, the better. No, I still have the sort of beginnings of an LP of Fallen Order. Just never quite got... Hey! Killed the man.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Oh, good. Good. Go, my friend. Go do the bouncy bounce. Oh, yeah, you thought you could do the bouncy bounce? Oh, shit, he dropped the flag. Dickhead. Don't worry. I will be the saviour tonight. Oh, no, I'm being shot. My saviour powers are running out. Oh. How many openings? The regulation 7. As announced for the other 2 Star Wars games that EA is working on. Ooh. I'm curious. What are the other 2? Because I know. Hey, we won. I know they were doing... Certainly Quantic Dream has a hold of one. I don't know whether that's got anything to do with EA or not, and therefore is one of those 2. But Quantic Dream's supposed to have one at some point, which kicked up some... That kicked a hornet's nest in some fashion, I think. Something to do with that. Is it David something? His views are not conducive to what people would like his views to be. Which, in fairness, I don't know all of the details, which is why I'm being vague there. So I don't know what his views are. Therefore, I don't know whether his views are in line with yay or nay or but whatever. So I'm not entirely sure of the situation there, but it is sort of still kind of... There seemed to be a bit of controversy there. But one of them is a TBS game being made by some ex-Firaxis games. Oh! That could be very nice then. Because if they, being ex-Firaxis... Are we talking XCOM? Yeah, I know I read games, but in my brain I knew what you meant by it would be the developers. And yes, we are talking sort of XCOM style. That could be very nice. Especially, it'd be interesting to... It feels almost like for that sort of thing... Now, I don't know any details, so anything I speculate is, possibly going to be actually yes, no, that is entirely correct. But I do wonder if they could focus on the Empire a little bit more for that one. Because I suppose you do get rebel troops, don't you? So they do both have armies as such, but... And I suppose arguably... yeah, I suppose if you wanted to go sort of slightly more XCOM original, you could go for the Empire as your main focus, because that's a lot more military style. You go here, you go there, da-da-da-da-da. But if you wanted it a bit more like XCOM 2, perhaps, you'd possibly want to lean more towards the Red Bull side. You'd want to go for the Rebel side because they're a bit more sort of customizable and stuff. There's no word on what it's just it exists. That's fair. You get that a lot, don't you? But also an official hello to Mr. Can't Sleep Must Paint. I don't think I ever quite got round to the official hello, but nonetheless, official hello. How are you and what are you up to? Are you up to anything interesting? And, of course, an official hello for Mr. Onibushu now. Oh, welcome, the dancing dino, or the embarrassed dino, or the shy dino. I'm not sure precisely what sort of dino that's meant to be, but it's definitely a dinosaur of some kind, I think. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Man. Hey, Mr. Man. Yo, bitch! You didn't even see me coming, but your friend did. Yeah! Well, that stealth mission didn't quite go to plan. You see, what happened was I didn't manage to kill the first man, and then the second man killed me, ending in my ultimate failure. But it seemed like a cool sort of thing while I was doing it. No! Grenades! God! I tried. I went for a desperate... Oh, pistols at dawn. Damn it all. Pistols at dawn. But pistols at dawn was not enough. And yes, Quantic Dream was taken to court in France over all sorts of things. I see. Okay. Highlights from the case include one of the directors saying in court, none of this is legally binding, so he can just say whatever, right? Oh, dear God almighty. Sometimes you do wonder how these people ever get anywhere. I mean, it's like, fuck me. You can't actually be that. Ow, 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 ow! You can't shoot me up the backside with a big fucking needly gun. It's just not cricket. No, it's Halo, so they can actually do that. It's fair. It's very fair. I assumed there was going to be a gun on that corner. That's why I shoved my face in it. Hey, oh, they are doing very well. And I don't like it. God damn it, they've got men everywhere. They've got men on every street corner. My word. Was accused of saying we don't make games for... that I think is the bit I've heard a little bit. But again, I don't necessarily want to comment because I don't have concrete... Wow, you just... Wow. Dude, turn around and fight me, or at least me kill you. Christ. Ah, no, there's a nasty man in my face. Ow. Never mind. There's a restaurant around here called Asian Red Bowl. Oh, God, I want a Chinese so much. I mean, it's now at the case where I'm sort of, I want a Chinese so much, I'm probably going to purchase a Chinese. But, yeah. Oh, today has been absolutely terrible for me. Because I have just... This morning, I really fancied cookies. And then I thought... As I so often do, I think of cookies, and then I think of... But, when he was brought up to testify in court, he burst into tears, said, "You are ruining my company," and then he ran out of the courtroom. Oh, my God. I just, like, sometimes I need these people to have, like, a bit of sense and a bit of decorum. Because it then gives me hope that I stand a chance. Hey! Goodbye, sir. Ah! No, there's another nasty man! Oh. But that's just... It's so pathetic. And it kind of hammers home this notion of how have I not gained any kind of success when these fucking people managed to do that and have still made, you know, huge successes. I was assisted by Kylo Ren! I mean, thank you, sir, but I wasn't expecting you to pop into Halo. I mean, I don't know if you're allowed in Halo. Yeah? You're a Star Wars boy. I think it's illegal for you to turn up in Halo, isn't it? Oh. You're going to have to watch yourself, Kylo. Especially because I might be able to... Oh no, I was assisted by Kylo, wasn't I? So I'm not going to be able to kill Kylo Ren. I mean, I'd probably solve a lot of problems if I could just kill Kylo Ren! Ooh! You just got shotted. I'm trying to hurry the flag back to base. I'm hurrying the flag back to my base, my friend. Help me! Help me! Help me more! Help me more! Help me more! How do I like it? I don't really like it. Help me more! No, I want to point. You get shotted! And then there's a nasty man heading from the doings. Yeah, he shot him in the foot! He shot him in the foot! This isn't Battlefield. No. They should do another Battlefield. Although I should probably just play the old Battlefield. That would probably suffice to get my sort of urge of Battlefield on. I must admit, I was millimeters away from playing. Whoops, that's that's my fingers not working properly. I threw a grenade because I accidentally squeezed the grenade button, which I promised was not. Oh no, big man still living. Ow! He punched me in back. Oh. Anyway, have I missed anything? Court case. David Cage. Yeah. I've already acknowledged the statement, but I didn't fully acknowledge the fact that his name's David Cage. I thought it was David something. I think I said that. He's being cute. Ah, that's the shy dino. See, oh my god, guys. Do you want a cooler pose? Wow. Anyway. My ability to read emojis is sometimes significantly far off, I fear. When he was brought up to... oh, no, that's the testifying one. Now I've gotten confused where I'm at. I've been reading it all over the place is the problem. You do wonder how some people managed to get anywhere enough. You really fucking do. But there you go. Hello, Oni. Yes. Not Battlefield. Nice. At least you got at least one of those points your team had, so that losing your... No, that's true. How many points did we actually have? I don't know. Certainly I got one of them because I managed to score a point. Right, let's do the sort of big team battle. Yeah, I think that's the one I want. Yeah, big team battle. Big team battle is kind of fun because you get the vehicles a bit more. Admittedly, there was a couple of trucks in that one, I think, but I think they're technically warthogs, aren't they? Is the official name. You were 50% of your team's points. Oh, that's not so bad then. I do feel slightly better now. First duel in Platinum went super well. Excellent. They win toss, go for... They win the opportunity to toss you off. They go first, open up with 2 floodgates. Oh, is that floodgate trap hole you were talking about in the Discord? I open with nothing to counter that, and just... Or is that something else? Because I imagine... Oh, I suppose that if they did sort of stop your doing... Yeah, I suppose actually, yeah, because it flips down. Huh, yeah. Definitely going to have to look at that floodgate trap hole, aren't I? That does sound quite tasty. I also found out... I was very excited by that. I think it was the Geo... Can't remember her name now, but the Link monster that was being discussed in the Discord previously, where it was like it can swap monsters. And I was all like, yeah, do you know what? That'll go really nicely with my incantation monsters. Turns out, fun fact, the one set of monsters that I gravitated towards, the incantation stuff with my ritual monsters, they've got a lovely little caveat right at the bottom of their card, which just says you cannot summon monsters from your extra deck. So they can't be linked, they can't be synchroed, they can't be anything other than ritual based stuff. And I want to strangle someone, anyone, frankly, at this point, because, oh my god, for fuck's sake, with some of the cards that I end up with, it's like, why is the one set of cards that I've gravitated towards the one that suddenly goes no to everything? Oh. I want to murder the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! But then I'll unmurder him because, you know, I wouldn't get to watch the series if I murdered the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think this is like a big, yeah, there's a big... Oh, never mind. What? Are we just doing bang bang shooty bangs? I think we are doing just bang bang shooty bangs. Okay, this is surprisingly ineffective for a giant rocket launcher. I'm clearly not quite getting the use out of it that I think it's supposed to have. I think you are supposed to lock on, maybe, but I assumed, being that it looked like it was giant exploding rockets, I thought there might be a little bit more splash damage than there actually was there, it feels like. I was probably dead if they finished the turn, but okay. They actually trap them while selecting a target for its effect. They just disconnect. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, sort of good, but also oh shit, because you didn't actually get a game in. But, you know. Hey. Stealthy man, stealthy man. Gonna try and target him like a stealthy man. I mean, that was a lot of bullets for a stealthy man, wasn't it, really? I think maybe one of the men saw me. Did one of the men see me? Oh, no, okay. You're friendly, man. A floodgate in the generic sense is any card that prevents some type of or group of cards. Ah, I see. So trap hole is the specific card and floodgate is the term. Ah. See, I really should try and sort of gain some knowledge of that sort of... Am I going to kill still? Am I going to kill still? Yeah, I am. Oh. See, do you know what? That's the other thing you should probably do a lot more of that I don't do. Not kill stealing. You shouldn't do the kill stealing. But what you should do is you should probably drop your... you should probably drop your sidearm for a new weapon. And I rarely do. I fear I am terrible. We've got another Kylo Ren. Are you the same Kylo Ren? Because that just seems weird. Because to suddenly end up in the same match when I changed match types, to suddenly end up with another Kylo Ren seems peculiar. Now, I suppose, you know, Star Wars is a big enough franchise that maybe there could be two people called Kylo Ren. There's probably many people called Kylo Ren. In fairness, that's a very long number after the nickname Kylo Ren. Oh, that's not a man. I thought that was a... Ow! He pinged! He pew-pew pinged me! Don't do that. Or at least don't do that better than me. So your stealth bullet's like my stealth poo. Everyone is aware he's following you. That sounds like it's going to be the theme song. Your stealth bullets are my stealth poo. Everyone is aware he's following you. Let's see if I can get out of the car. It is the same button. Can confer. Alright, mate. Alright, mate. I'm getting out of your way. I'm getting out of your way. Look, let me just reverse this out of the way. Or are you deliberately getting in the fucking way? It's fine. Are you friend? No, you are... No, you're Kylo Ren again. Do we know... Is Kylo Ren trying to send me a message? Is someone here Kylo Ren? Well, either way, we've got Dominic. Sorry, Dominic. I am so shit at this. Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Oh. I've seen another. I fell. I fell and I can't get up. I tell you what, I'm going to take on that tank. That's right, it's me. I've got a shotgun. And I was going to take on a tank. But unfortunately, fuck. I didn't do that. He ruined your rocket launcher mongoose combo. Oh. I mean, in fairness, I don't think it was him who ruined it. I fell over on the thing. I'm assuming the mongoose is the vehicle, but I think it was more my fault that I fell over at that point. Do you know what? Fuck it. Yo, Leroy Jenkins. It went about as well. In fairness, it went about as well. I really just wanted that one man, but he died before I reached him. When your allies are too good at the game and they kill the man before you get to do your shenanigans. Absolute waste of a sword, but there you go. Technically, I think it prevents the enemy from grabbing that sword for at least a little while anyway. Focus fire! Gentlemen, focus fire! No, not on me, you fucking arsehole. No, you're Chinese. I see. I don't know what I said to prompt that, but I'll take it as read that I did say something. Ah! You again! This is unfair! Pistols at dawn! Oh no, there is a gun, but Did I blow up the nasty man with the nasty buggy? No, he's over there. I'll help you, Jan the Great. But first, I will probably steal your gun, because, you know... Oh, I think it's same gun, so it doesn't count. I suppose I might as well reload my gun now. Oh, there's big cannons. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, you are the only one who can fire grenades. I've blown all my grenades. We've spent all my grenades. Ow! Oh, I'm going. Oh, of course, I'm going to go fight the tank. The old. Is it? God, I can't quite remember the word. Tiananmen? Is it Tiananmen? I think it's Tiananmen, isn't it? Tiananmen Square. Or is it not quite? I do feel like it's not quite the right word. It's close, but not quite. But I might be wrong. Ah, there's a Mr. Man with a pew pew gun. Mr. Man with a pew pew gun. Yeah, well, I've just scanned you, bitch. I scanned your corpse. Enjoy. I'll lose social credit score. Oh, dear. Ooh! Ooh, what is that bad boy? I don't know, but I'm following you to see what it does. Don't worry. I'm a stealth master. We'll never get caught. There's a big man over there. No! No, friend! No! No! Friend! Turn around and use the big gun! Ah. I don't know if my friend used his big gun or not. Ah, I've got some... Ah! Hey! It is left D-pad. I'd like to point out, I never doubted James's statement that it was the left D-pad. It's just nice to have finally remembered to test it out. Not that I really want to change my grenades, in fairness. Most of the time it's just... Are you a... Hello? Oh, you're interactable box. Oh, I kicked the box. And now you know why all of the teammates hate being near me. Hello, hello, hello. Are you full? Are you full? Oh, twinsies! Don't worry, I've got your back. Hey, twinsies, twinsies. Hey, let me in, let me in. Air bruv, air bruv, air bruv. Stop the car, stop the car, you prick. I will have you stop the car. I will get in this car. Oh, I'll chase you down.
Ordnance dropping from orbit.
I will have this car. This car is mine now. Even if it kills me, I am getting in the car. I insist upon it. Big tires. Is the car gone? Damn you! Oh no, I think it's the original Pusher's car. I don't know for certain though. It looks like I'm not getting in the car. Yeah! I wish I was slightly better in terms of getting 1 for 1. I will have this car in this life or the next. And it's going to have to be the next, unfortunately. I do quite like the little scan. Oh no, this is the shield. Sorry. I thought it was the little scanner. What I really like about the little scanner is the animation for shooting the little scanner. Ow, 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 ow. Take pistols. Take pistols. Take pistols. Yay! I'm about to blow myself up, I think. Oh no, I survived. It's just a fun little tip for all you experts out there. You will not have thought of this by yourself, so you're going to need my tip here. When you throw a grenade, chase it. Because nothing bad will ever happen. Yeah? So if you throw that grenade over the hill, throw yourself over that hill as well. Because then, if that grenade hits an enemy, you'll be right there to try and finish the enemy off. We'll do another one of these. Might as well. And then we might move on. Although I must admit, it's hot, but not the sort of heat that I could crack an egg open. Not that I'd want to, because it'd go all inside the keyboard and gunk it up. But, you know, a figurative egg. It's not the sort of heat that I could fry an egg on. It's got warmth, not cooking heat. Which is slightly surprising, so, you know. Well done. Well done, little fella. Well done. I say little fella, it's fucking enormous, in fairness. For a laptop, you've got to have fucking massive thighs. I suppose arguably I do have massive fucking thighs, but you know, that's not 100% the point. We're just waiting for other players to load. I got very confused the other day when that happened, because it was like, why is it not going anywhere? Why is it not going anywhere? And I was looking around and finally spotted the other players loading, and I thought, there's people loading that are slower than me? My god. The fuck is this nonsense? Because I expected mine to be sort of like the slowest load. But still. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, the crystalline hexagon structures. I'm sure if you knew Halo, you would know what they were. I mean, arguably, they are definitely hexagonal crystalline structures. So, that is distinctly true. Stockpile, eh? Okay. We've got to do some scoring of some kind. I like the little neckerchief. Very nice. Don't know how practical a neckerchief's going to be in that sort of rubber suit with armour on top, but you know, I suppose it's a style choice, isn't it? Whoosh! Oh, okay, that's fine. I can probably do that. Do we just run at the thing? Yeah, we just run at the thing. Who needs tactics when you can just run at the thing? All I need is a marker on the field. Yo! I did it in fairness. We said about in this life or the next. In fairness, on this occasion. I want out of the vehicle. Oh shit, he actually stole my vehicle. Ah! I forgot to change gun. Not your best move. Hey, cheeky boy, you can't use that for cover. Especially now it's disappeared. But this one's quite hectic because there's a lot of vehicles, it would seem, in play. And I bet that nasty man there's a sniper boy. Or at least he thinks he's a sniper boy. He's not doing a very good job of being a sniper boy because I've just sort of infiltrated the back lines. But apart from that... Oh, yes, I've got my heavy... Yeah, one of the boys knows I'm here. And I've sort of gone the wrong way, but it's fine. Yeah. I'm at the dot. I don't know what to do at the dot. I've got the speedy pants. Oh, I see. But I sort of see. I see. Right, there's actual other dots I need to do first. I assumed red dot was priority dot, but apparently red dot not priority dot. We need white dot. I'm assuming we need white dot to red dot.
Our team has loaded a power suit. A gift from the heavens is inbound.
Oh, I suppose actually we might be trying to... Oh, no, I want it. Oh. That's a shame, because I really like that weapon. It's a very satisfying weapon. I don't know how practical it is in the vertical mode. I'm loosely assuming maybe vertical mode is slightly more damage versus the horizontal mode, which has a greater reach. I don't know if it actually runs along that logic, but it sounds not unreasonable. Although I suppose actually no, it's probably the same damage value, isn't it? But I suppose if you do it on the horizontal plane, you don't hit them as much with the bullets. Oh, you shot me before I was able to dispense all of my grenades. That's horseshit. Oh, excellent. My team scored. Wonderful. I was definitely a part of this. I am, you know, expert Halo player. Absolutely. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, hello. Your friend. Ow! Boop, boop, boop. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Steal. Okay, it's time to steal things. Also, there are power seeds over there. Are you a... I don't know. There's men floating all over the place. I am the hero! I might have to wait a moment to be the hero again. Yeah, that big boy. That big boy is going to be a difficult nut to crack, I think. But do you know what? I'm willing to throw myself at it repeatedly until I do crack that nut. Hey! Someone cracked that nut, and I'm going to believe it was me. Oh!
Back to base, Spartan.
Can we... Is this something we can toss? Sort of. I wouldn't necessarily say he's got a expert throwing arm, but I suppose it's good enough. Oh, dang it. Oh, I went all the way down. This is why you use the stairs. Instead of trying to get fancy. Ah, no. Get fancy. I don't know where the power seed went now. Excellent, it went here. No! Don't be a douche. Thank you. Ow, now you can be a douche. I was unaware there were jet planes. I want a jet plane. Where do I get a jet plane from? I want to fly away on my jet plane. And frankly, I don't know where I'll be back again. Oh, they've got all of the best toys. I have these toys. I want these toys. Please, sir, share your toys with me. Ooh, I can get that toy. Is there, out of interest, any Halo players, do they at least pop in, like, a canonical reason why you can't have any weapons with the power sword? Is it... I mean, I'm happy for it to simply be the power sword is so overwhelmingly powerful that it interferes with all your other weapons or something, and therefore you can't use it. Okay, energy sword versus big tank. Whippy! Wah! 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 Oh, I think he's gotten out of it. Yeah! Yes! I am professional player of Halo! Hello! 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 Yeah! Oh, slaying with style! Damn, that's good. Oh. Just ignore that last bit. just have the bit where I did really well, and then leave off the last bit where I did really poorly. Fuck. Oh. Ow. Haven't you done enough? Stop shooting me. Ow. Who is shooting me? Ow! There's another dirty mongrel shooting me. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to call you a dirty mongrel. It's just, I was annoyed at you shooting me. Ooh, shock rifle. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Eee! Ooh! Did a real bit slide. Oh! It wasn't me, but it looked like me, so I'll take it. Ooh! Stop shooting me. Stop shooting. Oh, that's a grenade that's coming back in my face. Eh. I know, but... I need you to reload just that little bit quicker, mate. Just a tiny bit. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny tiny bit quicker, mate. Yeah? But there you go. I suppose I should have changed gun, really, but... I really wanted to get a decent actual shot off. Yeah, I'll ride your mongoose, son. I left a bad taste in the mouth, that did. I've rode the mongoose all the way to death. And I'll try and avoid the big hole in the middle this time. And let's get myself a commando. I really need to do the weapon swap I mentioned earlier. It's just I'm too used to not bothering with it. In fairness, I'm one of those players that dies fairly swiftly, so running out of ammo is a rarity. Yeah, through the trees. Can I kill him with a... No, but my friend can.
Our team has loaded a power seed.
I really put slaying with style. Yeah. Protective alert pickles. It's Boshy time. Some of the names of those Twitch clips. I know it's just random strings to make them unique, and you need that level of oddity to really get them. But it is magnificent. Some of the phrases they come out with. Do 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 do. I'm gonna do running, running, running. Oh, this is the big. Yeah, I think I've gotten slightly better with this rocket gun. Oh, I must admit, it's a sexy gun. Hey bitch, hey bitch, hey bitch. Oh no, okay, no, I do not understand this gun. I thought I understood this gun. I don't think I understand this gun, and I got shot for it. That's fine. So I'm watching a second Twitch screen and was so scared I'd post that clip in the wrong stream. That would be an embarrassment, certainly. And they'd be very confused, wouldn't they? They'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? Some guy being absolute bollocks at Halo. What's your other stream? What is splitting your attention? I make it sound like I'm displeased with it. I am, but, it's fine. No, I'm genuinely curious what else you're watching. Because I'm nosy, I suppose, essentially. I'm very nosy. Don't shoot me, I'm already sad. Don't shoot a man when he's sad. It's the wrong thing to do. Qualifiers for this year's Smite Pro League. Ooh, do you know what? I didn't want to sort of make it seem like I was spying too heavily, but I was tempted to ask if it was Smite, because I do know you enjoy a good little bit of Smite. Killjoy, yes, very pleasing. And Ninja, I told you I was a stealth master. Kill an enemy by leaping over them and hitting them from behind with melee. Didn't even know I'd done that, but I'll take it. Oh, actually, I suppose that was probably when I was doing my sword shenanigans. Anyway, I will do at least one more. I don't know precisely when I'll put Halo away. I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's one of those ones where, I don't know, it's kind of just fun. Even being quite bad at it, it's still got an element of fun. I know sometimes they lose that element of fun quite swiftly. Or at least for me, I fear. They lose that element of fun quite swiftly. But it is sort of... but this one, so far, has not lost that element of fun at the moment. They're doing a tournament of 10 teams, with the top 2 getting a spot in the SPL. Ooh. So who... I mean, I'm not going to recognise names, I suspect, but I am curious who's playing at the moment. I suppose, arguably, what sort of Smite teams are the key sort of meta, I suppose, at the moment? Or have they managed a rarity and sort of balanced it? I suppose, arguably, who's the #1 ban? That's always the big information. Who's the one where the team just goes, that one's banned immediately? Doesn't matter who's banning first, that's the character that gets banned immediately. Unless there isn't one. But I think that when I used to watch some of the Smite tournaments, there used to be that sort of insta-ban character, where it was like, nobody wants to deal with that shit. We're insta-banning it immediately. Or insta-locking, I suppose, arguably. But I think it was a ban first. I can't quite remember how they dealt with tournaments. It was sort of, you could ban one, then you pick one, ban one, pick one, or something along those lines. The third of the best-of-3 match between a team they've flown in from Spain, good lord, versus a team coached by a former caster. Ooh. Now, being a former caster, I do wonder if that would be a name I recognised. Who would be that former caster? Because I do, it's been so long that arguably a former caster could have been even before, in the... He could still be classified as a former caster between the time since I've been watching. Somewhere along that line, that makes sense. Not fully, but a little bit.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
That's fine. I plan on capturing this zone. Although it's going to be surprisingly difficult with a Jeep next to me. Hey, killed Foxhole forward. Foxhole 2, dude. Oh, he got big gun. We need to be tossing more grenades, lads. It should have been a dedicated grenade zone there. I suppose arguably a lot of people actually sort of save their grenades for an optimal situation instead of my method, which is spread grenades everywhere. If you spread grenades over a wide enough area, then hey. Oh, ooh, heat wave. Oh, so it's officially the heat wave is the weapon I really like. And I especially love the two modes. It's very, especially this one, it's very reminiscent of... Oh, I keep forgetting... The one slightly unfortunate thing is I keep forgetting that it's twin modes, and therefore there's not an aim down sights. Which is making it slightly awkward. But it's devilishly reminiscent of Dead Space. Both in the way it sort of does the vertical and horizontal, and in the fact that it sort of changes modes. And oh, this is the big boy that I wanted last time. Interesting. Oh, and this is the big boy I like. But we should probably use the big boy I was after first time. Excellent. Capture away. But we could do with getting back on the A point. Could we get back on the A point? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this is quite a good one. I mean, certainly it's powerful. Oh no, we can't let them have a scorpion tank. This is Oh, he knew I was coming. So he baked a cake. And then he shot me in the face with the cake. And I didn't even get to taste the cake. Taco, who was a caster from like season 4 to 6. She's got a bit of controversy around her, but she's got some really good game knowledge. I don't recognise the name, so I didn't know them. Oh no, that's the delivery vehicle. Shame. I thought that was a... I get to fly in a lovely jet. Oh no! Grenade spread. Kill assist. Not a. I like an assist. I don't mind assisting you. You take all the glory. I'll just, you know, stand back and enjoy having done a little bit of help for you, sir. Oh, the Mangler. I don't think it was called... I'm not sure if it was called the Mangler or not. Does it give me the name? Oh yeah, it does at the bottom. And it is called the Mangler. Yeah. I blew that bad boy up real good. He says, knowing full well that that bad boy was not blowing up. Was already sort of on the verge of blowing up, I think. Okay. Oh, I wonder if you can only actually deploy one of those shields. Oh, I don't like the Mangler. It requires far greater aim than most of the others, so I missed every shot. So it's difficult to know actually if I would have enjoyed the Mangler or not, because I kind of fucked up the Mangler and didn't get much results, but still. It strikes me as it's probably some kind of high power single shot rifle type thing. Ooh, this looks like a proper shotty. Yeah, I reckon this is a proper shotty. Which is interesting, because I wasn't 100% sure. How did you get up there? Because I want to get up there. Ow. How do I stop you killing me? I mean, arguably, kill him first. Ah, bastard. As for top picks at the moment, new seasons and the meta is still being figured out. Ah, fair enough. I'd say the best gods are Yamoja. Bastet's back up there. Nice. I suppose arguably Bastet never really left. Assuming she's got the same kit, which I could not say for certain. She was rather good as an assassin with the whole scratch damage. The whole, you know, I can damage you from quite a distance and then you get the tick, 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 tick over time. That was always reasonably potent. As I say, assuming it's the same kit, but no guarantees of that. Yamoja, I have no idea what the kit of Yamoja was. Artio, again, never heard of it. rebooting. Rebooting in what way?
Zone captured.
I don't know, but oh well.
Capturing.
I'll just carry on trying to capture this zone and hope I don't get shot by the nasty boys. We're the nasty boys! I think they were they wrestlers? I think they were. RTO and Gilgamesh. I know the name Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy. I'd be curious, devilishly curious, to know how similar the Gilgamesh god is
Ground vehicle en route.
in comparison. I was hoping a friend would help me. Help me, friend.
They won't give it up without a
Ow. Did I really have no friends? I fear I had no friends. I swear I had, like, 5 seconds earlier, before I entered that zone, I swear I had an army of friends at my back. And it's like, oh, I no longer have an army of friends at my back.
hostiles capturing zone.
And maybe Atlas. Atlas? No, I think Atlas was after me as well. So, yeah. Yamoja has taken the title from Kepri of most nerfed god in the game. Oh, golly. I know Kepri. He was the little crab. I said, I mean, he was a very large crab, in fairness. But he definitely had, like, crab pincers, didn't he? He was quite... no, he's a scarab, isn't he? He's a scarab.
Zone contested.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, I'll just lie here. Hey, look at me, chilling in the sunshine. Nobody thinks I'm still alive. Oh, I'm not. Would have been very satisfying to have suddenly gotten up, and that's one that I think they should do. Someone somewhere, there was definitely one somewhere that did a fake your death technique. But I suppose it didn't really work because people just shot the corpse willy-nilly and didn't really give a shit. Oh, did I? Oh no, I think someone took that from me. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm going to try and use my stealth skills.
An ally is claiming a zone.
I had to abandon stealth skills when a man turned up. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a worse gun. No. The bad men came. Emoja came out back in 2020. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where it sort of reminds me how long it's been since I played the game.
Ground vehicle en route.
I think I did try for a moment or two, but the unfortunate, I suppose I let it put me off a little bit too much, perhaps, but because I'd not played it in a while, I thought I'll just go something basic. I'll just do a quick little sort of assault mode. That's not gonna cause too many issues if I'm just sort of idling around. And someone wanted to trade gods, and I thought, well, do you know what? If you want to trade to the god I am, that suggests you want that god. I've not played in so long, it doesn't make any difference to me. So I was very accommodating, and then got fucking sort of fucking shit talked the entire time for being terrible at the game. To which I did sort of employ the caliber method of overwhelming politeness by going, I do apologise, I haven't played the game in quite some time. It's just one of those things.
An ally is claiming a zone.
Don't worry, you'll be able to play another game with a more competent team in the follow-up. And they were absolutely just going mental, shouting and hollering in the chat. Not literally shouting, I mean in the sort of text chat. But yeah, it was mildly amusing in a way, but it did sort of make me go, nah, I don't think I'll bother carrying on. But I might try and boot it up again at some point. RTO came back in 2017. Good lord. She drifts in and out of the meta. She's a stunt-switching guardian, and the last 2 times she's been meta, she's been a solo laner. See, I was never really good at any of those lanes thing. That's why I didn't really do the full MOBA experience. I tended to just go with the kind of big rumble in the arena and the assault. I think it is called assault mode, where you've got that single lane type deal. Challenge swap. I swap the challenge for something easier, please, if you don't mind. Let's carry on. Carry on shooting. Carry on shooting. Because when we're shooting, you know what we're shooting ready. Gilgamesh is a king from Babylonian mythology who was promised immortality. Or immorality. I'm assuming it's immortality. I promise you, you can be as immoral as you like. If you kill Tiamat. If you kill Tiamat, you can do whatever you want to do. No matter how low. No matter how immoral. I think I prefer immorality. The dragon god that birthed the world. Yeah, I'm sort of vaguely aware of Tiamat. Because Tiamat's another one that turns up in a lot of Final Fantasies to a certain extent. And many other things, in fairness. Many other things Tiamat tends to turn up in as a massive dragon. And it... Oh no, I'm thinking of the Norse one? Question mark? The dwarf... The dwarf who turns into the dragon. Who hoards gold. That's the one I'm thinking of. Which I don't... I'm fairly certain that's not Tiamat. That was someone else. You might be able to fill me in on who it was. From the description, but still. He's a warrior that gets played in the jungle. Oh, that's relatively surprising. Warriors... Although warriors, as far as my knowledge goes, the warrior role does have a certain amount of flexibility. They kind of... They can do dual lane, they can do solo, they can do jungling. They're kind of a bit of everything. Fafnir! Yes! That's the one. That is the one. He was an interesting one. I liked his design. I don't know whether they've sort of enhanced or upgraded or left him alone. But I did enjoy his design, and I sort of enjoyed the concept. And I mean, in fairness, they do tend to be very good. They do tend to be very good at sort of capturing the mythology in the way they sort of build the god's kit. They do manage to. Oh, okay, lads. I didn't really want a new shiny gun. No, I'm fine. Don't mind me. Oh, they've got the big pew pew gun. It means we need to dodge the big pew pew gun. Oh, oh, you went there like a little bitch. Anyway, let's grab some seeds, and then let's. I don't know. It's probably easier just to run. But yeah, I mean, I was terrible at the different positions. It's because I fear I don't quite have the... Ow. Oh, there's a big gun on the bridge. Why is there a big gun on the bridge? Oh, why is that man stealing my seed? Oh, I mean, if you'd asked nicely, I would have spread my seed to you willingly, but... At lower... Oh, that's interesting. Lower levels, he's less good. That's unusual. Hey. Oh, where are we going? I shot your driver in the face, and then I punched you in the dick. I've done what's considered a halo. Oh, you built the shield too high, sir. Oh, I was tempted to try and punch him with the grapple shot that I seem to have picked up. I don't know if you can puncture a man with a grapple shot, but I'll be damned if it's not worth a try. Oh, we've got our big gun going as well. Someone's having a big gun shoot. I'm assuming the big guns can't reach one another. Because if the big guns can reach each other, it's probably a bit shit. They'll just destroy each other. Toss me a seed. Never mind, I'll get my own seed. Don't shoot me. If only that worked. If only the phrase, don't shoot me. Actually, don't shoot me. Daddy doesn't like being shot. Are you going to keep referring to yourself as Daddy? Maybe. Oh. Yeah! Hey, you've stolen our big gun! You're not allowed to just wander in and steal our big gun. Asshole. You're not allowed to steal the big gun. Not allowed. Oh, and I also missed... Yeah, there was a bit about Atlas. His ult is theoretically amazing. Intriguing. What about his ult? Ow! Did you... You son of a bellend! Nippy at tuners? Nipping at my tuners. Div. Run over your own friend. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to try and sort of... Yes. Oh, that's what... Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was mentioning... Hey, big pews. Big pews. Oh, disappointing pews. Big pews for you, though. Oh, you thought you were clever when you looked at... Hey. You little shit. How? Do we have no friends here? Because I seem to have no friends. Oh, I've got Mickey Magnums. Mickey Magnums. He's my friend. But outside of that, no, we don't. I'll just be a distraction. Hello. 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 I'm a distraction. There we go. I think it worked. And I'm going to take credit for it no matter what. It's protection, shred, and damage reduction in a massive area, but it requires you to get your team to fight around it. Ah, okay. Because he's new, it's kind of difficult to do that, yeah. Grenades away! A grenade into the wild blue yonder. Toss a grenade to the Witcher. He'll be terribly confused, because he doesn't know what grenades are. But there you go. Actually, technically, I suppose he does sort of. But they're not really grenades. They're sort of more... Yo! I will take you down to Chinatown, where we'll get a lovely Chinese! Oh, dang it. I really thought I was doing well there. And then unfortunately, I tried to punch a man. The man wasn't there anymore. And so I punched thin air. And that's not conducive to victory. Unless you really don't like thin air. In which case, absolutely perfect. Toss a grenade. Toss a grenade. You give my seed back. I want my children. No. No. No grenades. No grenades. No grenades. No grenades. Please. Ah. I think there's a big vehicle. I don't know what killed me. Just sort of exploded. Maybe the excitement got too much for me. I burst with excitement. I think I might have got run over by that vehicle, but the fact that that vehicle didn't continue going makes me slightly suspicious of that. Ah! Worst time to switch to a handgun ever. And yet somehow, I still managed to win the fight. Underneath the arches, underneath... Oops. Got some cool stuff in his kit, though, like the ability to pick up enemy gods and move them around. I mean, I suppose I have to question how... You dicks. This is going to be very difficult to deliver when they're all up in our base. Guys. Can you, I'm going to have to deal with this problem, aren't I?
The enemy has loaded a power seed.
The enemy is at half power.
Oh, well, I'm at half mast, so between us we make a decent go of it. Ah, he got big sword. But Kepri could always move gods, couldn't he? Or at least he could drag gods, couldn't he? So I'm assuming it is. We were still talking about Atlas, weren't we? Yes, we were. I suddenly got confused for a moment, which is not unusual, I suppose. It's not unusual for me to be confused. It's not unusual for me to be confused. Yeah! I don't even know how I did it, but I did it. It's fine.
Bring it home, Clark.
Right, pop the seed in the thing. Nobody take my seed.
Power seed stockpile.
Oh, gosh darn it. I think we lost. Yeah, we lost. That sucks. Ball bags, doesn't it? I'm not even chasing down the ball this time. No, this is a you pick them up and carry them. That sounds fantastic. I suppose you did say he's got some cool stuff that's fun. And that does sound quite amazing. Oh! Oh, I think we did each other again. Another one of those ones where we just punched each other. So is Atlas, like, just super tall in comparison to the other gods, or is there something even more? I suppose arguably the easiest way to find that out is to look it up, but I'm just curious if you've got a description. Because I know, like, because they've got Yermungandr. Yermungandr? He's a large man. It's just like this sort of slight, almost vagueness to that. He's a large man. Oh, I shot you in the buttocks, and you did not appreciate it. Oh, I shot you in the head, and you didn't like it either. Oh, I mean, I really shouldn't use a sniper rifle, because this is not a game for me and sniper rifles, I don't think. Oh! 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 Oh, you dirty bitch! Oh! But Atlas is a big boy. Nothing will ever be taller than Yermungandr. Yermungandr? No, because I mean he's supposed to be the world serpent, but then again Atlas is supposed to be the world holder. So, but yeah, it is fascinating how they sort of do manage to kind of get these little fellas to, well, the big fellas, I suppose, arguably, mesh up with everything else. It's quite, again, it's back to that exceptionally good god design, I think, really. They managed to sort of get exactly what they want and need. And never mind. Oh, I did a little spin in there. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, we hold hands. We hold hands in death. Luckily, I'm back. I'm back and healthy again for the final pose off. I'll tell you what, we might switch it up a little bit now. We've done plentiful Halos. Oh, I'm very close to being a martial artist, though. That's quite nice. Oh, the yard sale. Kill an enemy who had a power weapon and a full inventory. Ooh. Again, sheer fluke. Double kill. Excellent. Very pleasing. Last shot. Kill an enemy with your magazine's last round. Now, see, if that was intentional, that would be delightful. But really, is it the fact that you've counted all the bullets into the man, or is it you've shot in sheer panic and hoped for the best, and the best happened? It's the latter, isn't it? Rifleman! Kill 5 enemies with assault rifles. That's because I often forget to pick up a big weapon. I tend to forget the big boy weapons and just end up using the little boy weapons. Right, I think I can exit the desktop here, can't I? Yes, yes I can. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Oh, yeah. It's better than my scores when I played Halo multiplayer with a friend. I'd be very surprised at that, but certainly, as I say, it's just good fun, isn't it, really? The score sort of very much sorry, I'm reading. I know I shouldn't do that. It's just things turn up and I suddenly get distracted and read them. Right, let's try and find a new game. Well, I say a new game, it could be an old game. We shall see. what we fancy, and then we shall play what we fancy indeed. What do we want to do? I'd say I'd play Smite, but I don't have it installed at the moment, so I fear I cannot, even if I wanted to. Oddly enough, I do have Rogue Company, which is high res, so technically I could play a high res game. I don't plan to, but must be the other one. I can't quite remember the bloody name of the thing. I can probably look it up. Again, I haven't got this one installed, but there's a part of me tempted to get it back again. The is das. Come on, do you not have? Do you not have? Apparently you do not have. Oh, maybe it's been removed. Let's try and find it via this way. Let's see if you've still got the game. Oh no, you may not actually have the game. Oh shit. Unless maybe I suppose that it may have. No, not Paladins. It's another one. It's a much older one. It's where the Shazbot comes from. But I can't for the life of me remember what the bloody name of the thing is. But I swear it was high res, but apparently it is not. I'll tell you what, let's probably break everything by opening this, but still. Let's see what we got here. Tribes Ascend. That's the. Oh, there we go. We got there roughly the same time. Tribes Ascend. That's the one. Is that still available on Steam, or is that now gone? Because that one is definitely one of the. Oh shit! I think it's gone. I should probably look it up on Google, and then I might be able to find out the story behind that. But yeah, I think it might be gone. No, nothing obvious to suggest it's gone, but I don't know. I can't spot it on Steam now. There's every possibility I'm just being blind as a bat, and there is, I've said it before, and I'll probably say it several times again. That of course is an actual fallacy because bats aren't blind. They see about as well as human people. It's just human people don't see in the dark. And bats come out at night. But, yeah. I'm fairly certain I did have it on Steam, so. If it's not there. Let's just see. Oh, it's actually in. Oh, maybe. No, that doesn't make sense. But it is actually in my library still. So technically I might be able to install that one. But, yeah. Anyway, that was a very fun one. That was a very entertaining one because the whole sort of skiing and jetpacking and it was just a wild ride is the key thing. Again, very difficult to actually do well in, but very fun while you're failing. Just to be able to go whee across the map at super speed. I don't know whether anybody else played Tribes, but absolutely batshit insane. Let's see, what do we fancy? What do we want to do? I'm not entirely sure. But I am slightly tempted. I'm leaning towards one. Let us see if anything else crops up and forces me to lean towards it instead. I do not know. That's not a clue, by the way. That's just I've gone into Star Wars. It's time to duel. I mean, there is the slight temptation to do a little bit, but I think I need to try and reassess the deck again. Because A, it'll be slightly more interesting if it's a deck you've not seen, and B, I mean, it would be more interesting if it's a deck that actually stands a chance, which at the moment, it's the same deck as previous, mostly, I think. There may be a couple of extra trap cards in there. But most of it sort of just falls flat on its face. I really must remember to get rid of Mirror Force, because just the amount of times I've thought, do you know what? Hey, I've actually got Mirror Force. This is quite useful. I will Mirror Force you. Bam, 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 bam. I could do it on stream, but I don't know. I think deck building is going to be one of those slightly boring ones, I think. And I want something a bit more exciting. Wah, widdy widdy wah, 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 widdy 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 wah, wah, widdy 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 wah, wah. Yes, that's the quality entertainment you've come to expect. Do we actually have this one on here? I don't think I do. So I'll probably have to form a new doings. But it caught my eye, and I kind of fancy a little bit. Probably only I don't know, maybe 1-2 matches, maybe, I don't know. But I think it's probably caught my eye because it caught my eye yesterday when someone bought it. They bought one of the expansion packs. I spotted in their hand as they were putting it away in their bag. It was like, oh, I recognise the packaging on that. But it's Warhammer Underworlds, for anybody wondering what I am referring to. So at the moment, you will not see anything of the game on screen for now, because I will have to wait for it to load, which it is doing. Excellent. That's a good start. Excellent start. Oh, that's a big exclamation mark. That's not a good start. Nope, that's a very bad start. Okay. Looks like this might be the sort of one that's not happening after all. I could possibly I'll give it one secondary chance to see if it will go, as it were. But if it doesn't, well, we might have to choose something else after all. Lots of theorising and strategy. Oh, nah, see, I mean, I suppose it's probably just my inability to focus, perhaps, I don't know. But I do kind of like deck building, but I suppose I'm probably just too thick to do it. Maybe that's the simplistic way of saying it, because it's kind of like, well, a lot of the time I miss little caveats in the card text. I think to a certain extent nowadays it's because I get bored reading the card text halfway through because it's a fucking novel. Back when it was like, this monster does this one effect, it was a bit more sort of able to go, I like that effect. Will it fit in a deck? Yes, I think it will. Whereas nowadays it's like, and this monster does this if you have this, and if you are called Jane, this card will spin 360 degrees before being summoned, and if it spins 360 degrees, then you are immune to traps, but if it only spins 180 degrees, then you are immune to magic, and if you are endless supply of words and effects now. I tell you what, I'll declare this now, I suppose, because I was tempted. So do I have one of... I really wish... One thing it would be nice, and this is something you can't see at the moment, but one thing that would be really nice would be when you create a source for OBS, it would be nice if you could scroll the list of existing ones just normally before you actually sort of go down and click it. Anyway, not an important fact. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining now. Underworlds on LAN, and now we do that, and now we do that, and now we do that. And yes, we do want the cursor for this one. Ah, I see. That's going to be a problem. Maybe no. It dipped for a moment, but then seemed to come back. So I'm guessing it. Yes, I love copy and paste. When it works, I suppose is the key thing. When it works, I love the copy and paste because it's like, oh, delicious. Yeah, when you see it activated, you do start learning these things. Someone tried a feather duster my back row when it's protected by Sistart's effect, all archetype. Yeah, I know. That's one I tend to find, like, I don't know. It's one of those ones where I often get to the point where I just don't care enough to read all the cards, so I just go, oh, I'll throw this in there and hope for the best. Fuck's sake. Right, so I think all of the characters that I've got available, yeah, I need to purchase Stormsire's Cursebreakers, Eyes of the Nine, Mollog's Mob. I don't know if Mollog's Mob were available previously. Yes, they were, because I fought them. So that's fine. And Garrick's Reavers. Garrick's Reavers, really? I mean, I don't necessarily deny it. It's just weird because I'm fairly certain that's one of the earliest ones, so I'm surprised I didn't pick those up. Anyway, I will put it out to the people. Would you like to see Steelheart's champions? Big blades, big shields, big shoulders. Magor's fiends, big blades, lots of skulls. Doggy, big shoulders still. Iron Skulls boys, we smashed them good, boss. The Sepulchral Guard, jitter jitter jatter jatter jitter jitter go the Skelly boys. Fast Riders, big shoulders once more, big guns. Spite Claws swarm, rats skittering up and down the field. The Thorns of the Briar Queen, ghosts. Headless Wonders, all manner of spectral fiends. The Storm of Celestus, big bows. And sort of, not dog per se, griffin I think it is, technically. The Drapers Wraith Creepers, ghosts with glaives. Ghosts with glaives. Ghost with glaives. And half-naked dwarves! I mean, they are really very naked, aren't they? I mean, it looks like it's approximately sort of hot pant, maybe. Yeah, no, it's a belt. It's a fucking belt, mate. Yeah? I don't know if you should be fighting in a belt. Arguably, I would suggest you fight in a belt. Okay, he does have something covering his buttocks. I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, strong wind, and you are getting dwarf penis in the face. Anyway, I'm hoping that's just the back button. Excellent. Because you have said Skaven, so we will be Skaven. Yes! You're quite right. They do look like, what's it? Literally just read the word. You do know that, don't you? Yes, I know I literally just read the word. Sumo wrestlers, yeah. Aside from the weirdly Roman helmet, yeah. Clan Spittle? Yeah, go on, we'll be Clan Spittle. We green, because that's the colour of our spittle. How do I say yes? How do I say yes? Oh, that's going round to the lurking Skaven. That's fine. Can I can't mix and match, can I? Surely. No. How do I? Oh, I put customized fighters in, didn't I? Yeah. So. Oh, here we go. We'll play online, I suppose. Why not? Ranked play? I feel like that's probably a bad idea. But first available, I suppose. Ranked or unranked, it doesn't make that much difference. My fantasy knowledge is correct. They're like that as a form of penitence. Oh, really? I did not know that. I'm assuming you mean the dwarves are a form of penitence, the fact that they're wearing barely any clothes. But yeah, I suppose that could be a reasonable reasoning behind why they're wearing barely any clothes. Of course, I say I'm going to be finding an opponent. I mean, this game may have died on its arse, and therefore there are no opponents. Especially in New York. There ain't no opponents in New York. If you did find yourself an opponent, you'd be... Oh, we are connecting the server, so marvellous. We have got something going, it would seem. But yeah, being that I'm going against a real boy, we might lose. But I suppose it's part of the experience, isn't it? At the very least, I think I know Spikeclaw's Swarm probably the best, maybe? Yeah, probably. Well, possibly the Orcs. The Orcs I possibly know slightly better. But I am using like the starter deck, and the enemy probably aren't. But we'll see. Me territory. You wanna get your territory? Complete hexes on their game board. Any hexes completed by the placement of the game boards next to each other belong to neither player. Yes. Oh, boo hiss. Boo for the dick chump. Oh, shall we just do a challenge then? I don't know what the challenges are. In fact, yeah, this is kind of new. When the boss is away, the rats have come to play. I don't know. Is there? Ah, there are more. There we go. Oh. I fear there are no rats in this. Who are they? They're the... yeah. Oh, that's Calestus, yeah. That's interesting. I don't know if that's going to be versus Molog's Mob. I'll tell you what. We'll do this one. And I'm either going to end up being the Orcs, or I'm going against the Orcs. One of the two. But the Skaven are going to feature, no matter what, it would seem. I think I am being the Orcs against the rats this time, but never mind. Hacker has declared himself leader and taken charge. Oh no! Shardfalls provide some cover. Cover from what? I do not know. Complete at least 3 objectives, complete at least 6 objectives. Okay, well, we'll give it a go, see what happens. If we can't get a real boy, we'll have to just go against the AI boy. Or AI boy. I'm the AI boy. Oh, I should have changed the game category. Oh, well. I'll let it load so I don't offend it by clicking out of the window. Praise be to the god of... I suppose it's the... what is it? Tech Marines and Omnisire, is it? The old god of machinery? Oh no, I think I might be... No! Oh, this is weird. Oh, I suppose we're starting sort of midway, aren't we? Understudy, Underworlds. Yes. In fact, we've started with the rats activation in like the middle of the game. In the... I don't know what is happening. Power phase. Okay, we're into the power phase. Reroll any attack. Sidestep, choose one friendly fighter. And push them 1 hex. That's not... Oh, I suppose actually. So, is it my turn next? Question mark. I think so. Yes. Yes, I think it is. Okay, so... how much power do I actually have? Is that 7 coins of mine? Question mark? I think so. And where are my people? Bone Cutter. Hacker. Oh, he's over there. Right, okay, we found Hacker. Excellent. Arguably, we need to deal with Spikeclaw the most, but... Few heals. Right, I'll tell you what we might end up doing then. Let's choose a friendly fighter and push them a hex. And I think we'll bring Hacker up to there to be next to my boy. Oh, interesting. Is that one I can actually use now then? Yeah, choose a fighter and roll an attack dice. Well, let's try it. I'm going all in to try and take down Mr. Spikeclaw. Well, that was a waste of a gambit. Excellent. Extra attack for the first attack action in the next activation. Yes, I will do that. And then... Oh, this is re-roll. Yes, re-roll. Yep. Yeah, go on. My first attack is going to have all of the bells. And, in fact, all of the whistles. So, Hacker, you are to go after Spikeclaw. And now, bang, bang, bang. So, oh shit, I forgot to look what I'm actually looking for. Shitty bum-bums. Well, that's definitely not going to be useful. That's definitely not going to be useful. But I do just, if you wouldn't mind terribly telling me what I was looking for. I'm looking for swords. So the hammer, yeah, if memory serves, the hammer is meaningless to me. So I will re-roll the hammer. Okay, that's indifferent. Cleave. I did 1 damage. I'm not going to lie. That's disappointing. As damage goes, that's disappointing. Anyway, so what are these actual challenges that I need to do? So, will you please score this in the end? Will you please? Fine, we'll wait until it gets round to a stage where I can just check them happily without it being a dick. Oh, there's a rat behind me. Oh, critical defense. Nice one, my friend. Bone cutter. Is that a lethal hex or is that a challenge hex? I think that's I think that's just an objective marker. Okay, so questions, always questions. Right, so massive assault. Score this immediately if your fighters deal 7 or more damage in an action phase. Good lord. That seems unlikely. But I'm wondering if this is almost like the puzzle mode of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's something they could do with putting into Master Duel, perhaps, the puzzle mode. Because I used to quite enjoy, and by enjoy I use the word loosely. I used to enjoy the puzzles in the sort of DS releases and stuff like that. End phase, if all your surviving fighters have at least 1 wound token, well, that's probably not going to be difficult. In the end phase, if you played an objective card, played a ploy card, and played an upgrade card. Oh, dollop. I should have saved some of those extra cards, but never mind. Score this. More fighters. Well, that's ideally the goal. Score this in the end phase if your warband took out an enemy leader. Well, that is sort of, again, that is kind of the plan. Score this in an end phase if each of your surviving fighters, at least 2, made an attack action against a different enemy fighter in the preceding action phase. Okay, that's not so bad, I don't think, anyway. 3 or more fighters were taken out of action in the preceding action phase. Okay, well, again, that's not so difficult with rats, although one of those ones where it could be difficult, because obviously they might dodge. Leader takes an enemy out of action. Okay, so let's see. What I am thinking is I believe, you're now unable to attack or move. So you're staying put, theoretically. There are caveats to that, of course. Which means if I deal with Basher, what I can do is get him to Basher with a charge attack, and hopefully, maybe... Nope, because I think he was looking for swords. So, see my point about being able to actually do some of these objectives that they're asking you to do. This is where I don't think it's like the puzzle mode, because of course there is still the dice rolls, and dice rolls will go against you whenever they get the opportunity, because what you are unaware of is dice are an independent species of alien from a distant galaxy, and they hate you and want you to suffer. And they've found a very unique way of hating you and wanting you to suffer. Oh, are you dodging? Do you have to be a bastard? Do you have to be a bastard all your time? No, I don't think you do. I mean, I'd still say that's the most likely one I can actually kill, but... Go on, I suppose we'll go after Kirk. Try and damage him or some such. Nope, again, looking for swords, not hammers. God damn it. Please. All hope lies on you, Bone Cutter. Oh, he gets hammers, though. I get 1 shield, so I think I don't take the full amount of damage. Oh, no, I do take 2 damage. Okay, excellent. I think it's just a straight win or loss. If I ended up with 2 shields, I might have actually managed it. But yeah. Well, we're going to get the one where everybody's injured, I think, aren't we? Oh, no, because the other fella's not injured. Well, precisely how he moved, I'm not sure. He must have attacked me, I suppose. Alright, you, I suppose, attack the lurking... Right, you're looking for hammers. Let me guess, you can get all sorts. No, you are going to get the best roll possible. Well, apart from 2 crits, I suppose. 2 crits would have been definitely better. Ah, so the 7 is in fact the enemy coins. Okay, because I've just received 1 coin down there. But yes, we've managed to kill 1 rat after all this. Okay, shardfalls, shardfalls, shardfalls. Shardfalls, shardfalls, shardfalls. Shardfalls, shardfalls, shardfalls. Play your upgrades. I don't have any upgrades at the moment. Discard your power cards. What? Jesus. Put the mouse in the wrong place and you get that nonsense. Is the mouse cursor? Oh yeah, there it is. Good. Play this after a friendly fighter's move action. That fighter can make an attack action. Oh. Oh yeah, I should have done that. I should be reading cards, yes. No, I'll keep that, because now I know what it does. Yes, you really should be reading cards. We're crying out loud. See, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome all over again. I just don't want to read cards. Don't make me read cards. What is this? Oh, you're just getting a free attack, are you? Okay, excellent. And you've killed my orc. Unless was that just no? Because I was going to say what? No, no, maybe it was just the first phase. Okay, fine. Remove 1 wound token from each fighter who has at least 1 wound. Well, it's probably a waste at the moment. First fighter to make a move action. Could do with well, I could just do with a lot of things. In fairness, I don't know how best to utilise it. Help. Right, yes. This is going horrendously badly. It's partially because I've got a less than optimal team. Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to just do a move action this time and then we'll play my ploy. Yes, that's the one, the reaction ploy. Cunning, but brutal. Wait, what? Have I just... Oh, no, I think I'm doing it correctly. Very difficult to tell at this point. Push another friendly fighter 1 hex. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, I don't think that would be useful. How do I... I'll pass. There we go. It's just over in the corner. So used to it being in the centre. When they shifted it over into the corner, I hadn't noticed. Yes! No! Fuck! Must you? I needed you to do 2 damage, sir. Surely you're a big chunky orc boy. What are you doing with no sort of... Not just, killing the bastard. Outright. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh dear. Festering Skavens, Blade Tails. Oh, and that's the Festering Skaven right next to me, isn't it? No, I don't need to worry about that too much, I don't think, at this point. Shard Falls, that's fine. Oh, Christ, they really are. Oh, that's lucky. I defended myself this time. Still stagger backwards, of course, but at least I defended myself. And now... No, again, I don't see a need. A desperate need, at least, to do that. So, okay. So, theoretically, are these little cross markers that you've been... I must admit, it feels like the hungering Skaven hasn't had a turn, but then again, it's distinctly possible that he does. How far can you move? Not far enough, anyway. So, I guess you definitely have. How many activations do we have left? No, that's not what we wanted. No, there we go. Okay. So I would have 1 more activation. So, wait. No. So if they went first, I can't remember how many activations it is. 4. Oh, so yeah. Theoretically, I have more. So I don't know if this is going to work out, but I think if I just move, that might allow me to attack multiple times over the course of my next activations, because I get the impression they have no activations left unless... Oh, okay. Well, that's... You've swapped me, but that's not necessarily going to adjust my planning. Makes it slightly awkward, but nothing too major. Oh, you have definitely not had a turn yet. You have, so I don't know what that X underneath the name stands for. Oh, 3 damage. Jesus, you're dead. Yep, excellent. I think I've lost this. And I don't know how you would win this. I'm assuming you have to play your cards exactly right to even remotely stand a chance. But even then, there's a little bit of sort of overwhelming force. Because I mean, like, outnumbering me isn't necessarily unreasonable, because the Skaven would technically outnumber me anyway as orcs, because there's only 4 orcs and there's 5 Skaven. But I feel kind of like I've been diddled by dice to a certain extent, mixed with the simple fact that it's kind of just I haven't got anything done. Like, a lot of my weapons and a lot of my everything has failed miserably. Okay, you've not failed miserably this time, my friend. Basher is doing surprisingly well, but unfortunately, Basher only has 1 damage. Yes. No, it's not done well. I don't really need that card at the moment. I don't think the rats have very much overwhelmed me. But there you go. And I've done very little in terms of objective cards. Well, having said that, we just managed to get another one, so I suppose that's something, I suppose. Play your upgrades. Discard your power cards. That's a reaction. Yeah, that might come in handy. That's a gambit. Choose a friendly fighter that's 1 or more charge tokens in the next activation. Treat the chosen fighter as if they had 1 fewer charge tokens than they have, and 1 more move token than they have. Interesting. I suppose that would allow you to do a second attack, but not a second move, I think is what they're saying there. Remove 1 wound token. Well, he's not got any wounds at the moment, and that. So I do sort of want to get rid of one of these. So, but if I want to get up close to them, but then again, do I? Might be better to let them come to me. So I'll tell you what. Let's discard that movement one and see if we can get a better couple of cards. An upgrade would be quite useful. Yes, in fact, that is very good. We shall probably try and play that immediately. I suppose you probably needed to use these shard glass things a little bit more than I was as well. Oh, upgrade, yes. Upgrade, please. On to... Well, I mean, it's the only boy that's alive, so it has to be him. Shade glass spear, not great news. So unfortunately, yeah, we don't have... What was the Trinity I was supposed to be doing? Scored an objective card. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, okay, so I need to... I've played the upgrade. I need to play the ploy card, which I think... Yeah, Gambit, Ploy, Gambit, Ploy, Gambit, Ploy. So they're all ploy cards, so that's not too bad. Yeah, the problem I'm going to have is precisely how far rats can move, for starters. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, sort of 5. I must admit, I kind of want to just skip and see what the rats are going to do, but then I think I'm going to lose. But I'm not going to be able to... Once I move, I can't move again. So ideally, I need the rats to come to me, so I can then intercept the rats. But I'm not 100% sure this is going to go anywhere near what I want it to. We shall see, I suppose. Oh, there we go. No, he has gone in. And oh, of course, 2 hammers. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not going to say the dice are rigged. I'm just going to say it feels a little bit like the dice are rigged. Okay, so... Oh, I know. Remove 1 token from all fighter cards at least 1 token. So, yeah, okay, Life Surge. And then, am I allowed to do the next one as well? Yeah? Yeah, I am. So, remove another wound. So, my orky friend is back to full health and back in business. Unfortunately, the biggest problem is no matter what he does, I suppose, yeah, it might be better to do multiple attacks. So, we'll just move in on this turn. And then theoretically we can wait until the next couple of activations to attack twice. Unless, of course, he does something fanciful, which... No, I think we're alright. But I would need to score another objective to get another objective. I need to score one objective to be able to score the second objective, which is awkward. Oh, I assumed the camera was going to flick back to my situation, but apparently not so much. Anyway, so yeah, 3 dice looking for swords, I believe, and critical defense anyway, so never mind. Harg. Gotta head off dinner. Oh, enjoy your dinner. As I say, I'm devilishly tempted by Chinese tonight, so I will potentially be partaking in a Chinese, but we shall see. But yes, enjoy your dinner, whatever it may be. Goodbye. Goodbye. We may meet again. Oh, that's my activation I'm doing as well. I wish I had Chinese as well. Yeah, this is the thing. I wish I had Chinese. I might get Chinese. I shouldn't get Chinese because I've spent an obscene amount of money on takeout recently. But I don't think I can deny Chinese. But we'll see. The benefit of Chinese is I'll have lunch for tomorrow as well, because I can just order a little bit extra. And yes, the rats won, and I don't know. It felt just that tiny bit inevitable, because they actually started with 7 victory glory total points to begin with. Mix that with their extra numbers, mix that with everything else, and that felt blargy. Oh god, we're surrounded by bloody Skaven again. Jeez, is it all Skaven? No, it's not quite all Skaven, but still. I suppose let's try Khorne's Champion and see what happens. So Magor starts stacked with upgrades. You would hope so, if he's going against the entirety of the Skaven by himself. And numerous Skaven to slaughter. Well, let's have a go, see if we can get somewhere with this side of things. Because, unfortunately, the Orcs, as I say, I mean, it felt very one-sided. And I don't know whether that's just an unfortunate coincidence, or whether that it really was very one-sided. But we shall see how Magor fares. Assuming, where's Magor? Oh, he's not been placed yet. No, that's fine. So discard your power hand or pass. I mean, the powers don't look too bad. Healing potion's probably quite good. Pushing, yeah. Next attack on that's good one. Plays a ploy, draw 2 power cards. That's not bad. Choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex. Excellent. No, I will probably keep those, but let's check these as well. All surviving enemy fighters are in their territory. It sounds difficult. If I'm correct, and yeah, I was going to say that's actually more rats than you would usually have. That is an abnormal volume of rats I'm going against. But there you go. Leader takes an enemy leader out of action. Score this immediately if a friendly fighter makes a successful attack action that deals exactly enough damage to take their target out of action. No, right, that might not be luck after all, because I'm getting confused between rolling dice to define the amount of attack that goes through versus what this one is you have a weapon that defines the damage, and then you roll to see if it hits. Score this in end phase if at least 1 fighter was taken out of action in the preceding action phase, in an enemy territory, in your territory, and in no one's territory. Complicated and confusing and difficult. Well, not confusing, but definitely difficult. End phase if a warband dealt damage to 3 or more enemy fighters in the preceding phase. Okay, interesting. Score this in an end phase if none of your fighters made a move action. Intriguing. Score this in an end phase if your leader is holding an objective in enemy territory. Definitely going to be difficult. Third phase if 7 or more fighters are out of action. Okay. Third phase if none of your fighters are out of action. Well, as far as I can tell, if my fighter goes out of action, I've lost. So that's going to be a relatively easy one. So I either manage to do it or I don't. And yes, apparently I am stacked with upgrades. So which is it? Just holding an objective in enemy territory. I must admit, I'm not 100% sure what's classified as enemy territory here because we've not really done it as a proper thing. But I think my crit trumps your sword, so we should be all right. Oh, I can re-roll. What does Magor look for in defense? He looks for shields. But I've got the crit anyway, so I'll re-roll that. Yeah, nice. I've got the shield as well, so excellent. Now, arguably, yeah, I'm probably going to want to just let them come at me. So, yes, I think for now, yeah, we'll have the extra dice just to try and make sure we polish off the fella. Play this when an opponent plays a ploy. Did the opponent play a ploy? I'm assuming I just missed that, which is dozy fuckwit. But yeah, I'll play 2 power cards then, because I don't. Oh, I see. Spoils of battle. Fair enough. Mighty Swing. Your first attack action with a range characteristic of 1 in the next activation targets all adjacent enemy fighters. Okay, that's something we want to wait and do later. Yeah, so I suppose this is the line, so I need to actually get over here to deal with those, which could be more difficult than it sounds. Past that, yeah. So I suppose again, I don't know if I want to move in, but I think for now we'll just try and deal with the Festering Skaven in front of me. And it looks especially like I might deal with the Festering Skaven in front of me. Well, we might as well re-roll that, and we get 1 re-roll. So whatever equipment I have, it's giving me 1 re-roll. We've just scored a glory point for that and a glory point for precise use of force because it was inevitable. He only has 2 damage, so of course, after this fighter's attack action, push them up to 1 hex. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is necessary, but yeah. No, yeah, it's going to be quite useful. I'll get up closer, which will get me closer to getting in there. And again, I'll tell you what, we'll try and just sort of... Oh, can I... No, I don't suppose I can cancel that. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but there you go. Never mind, I'll push him slightly closer. It was a bit of a waste. It was the wrong one, I think, is the problem there. I was going to... Oh, hello, there's a dude in my path. There's a dude in my path. Well, we'll let, theoretically, I don't know whether he's going to go for the attack of the one closest to me or he's going to bring a 3rd rat in to block my path. Oh, pass again. I'm just waiting for him to do his turn, but I had to pass. Ooh. I was going to say, I don't really want to re-roll those because I suppose his crit, I think, has trumped mine no matter what. Yeah, I should have re-rolled maybe because no matter what, he was going to trump me. It's bloody annoying. Plays after an attack action or ploy that damages a friendly fighter, push them up to 1 hex and make them attack with it. Oh, yeah. Having that bad boy. We'll go into that space, methinks. And then what we'll want to do is attack that fella there. Excellent. Re-roll that one. Not so excellent. But still, we managed to get it done. 3 damage, excellent. Another rat that bites the dust. Yes, another rat does. Another rat does. Another rat bites the dust. Ooh. Yes, duelist speed. Go for it. I will slot into that position there. I will just try and keep killing. Just keep killing. Just keep killing. Just keep killing around. So yeah, I tell you what, I'll be true to my word and I'll just try and keep killing. Because theoretically, at least, if I get the successful attack here, I should be able to push me further along again with this duelist speed. Because I was slightly confused earlier. I thought it was a gambit, but I think it's an upgrade, yeah. So every time I touch, or every time I can't remember the song now. Every time I do a thing. So at this point, if I push me along here, I should be able to claim that next time I try and attack something. So yeah, that should be good. Murder all of the things. Indeed. I mean, it seems to be a working strategy at the moment. This one seems annoyingly, in a way annoyingly, this one feels like it's a lot more in my favour. Whereas the Orc one felt distinctly like it was not in my favour. And so it's yeah, a bit of a nuisance one. But then again, once I hit it's Scritch, isn't it? Yeah. Once I hit Scritch, he's going to start doing nasty things to me that I don't want him to be doing. And I think that's going to be slightly annoying and awkward. Hammer a crit. Oh, I think I do trump you. Yeah, I was going to say, because I've got the crit. The crit matches crit, but because I had an extra hammer, I get to trump you. But yeah, at this point, it's all well and good that I've got the objective, and I'm very pleased I've got the objective, but I am in Scritch territory, which I think is going to be troublesome. Unless, of course, Scritch is designed to only ever summon more rats. It's difficult to know for certain. No, he is attacking me, which, as I say, is... I mean, it's not the worst of things, because I can defend myself, as has just been proven. But it's equally not necessarily the best of things. No, I don't think at this point I want to do any ploys. And it's now my activation, which is slightly awkward, because I don't necessarily want to move... Oh, well, actually, no, I'll tell you what we'll do. Because that is an objective, so if we do an objective and a charge... Yeah, that should work. Excellent. Oh, triple hammers! I mean, I could take a risk and go for a crit, but... I'm going to go for a risk and go for a crit. Oh, no, okay, it's fine. It still worked out, which is fine. I suppose it doesn't really matter specifically where I push you. There will suffice. But yeah, I should... no, I mean, I'm on a... I mean, it doesn't... No, I'll leave it. Leave him in his position, because I should be on the objective that I wanted to be on, whilst also not needing any extra movement at this point. Oh, hello. He's done his things. Score this. Enemy leader is holding an objective. Warband dealt damage 3 or more times or something along those lines. Either way, I got it, so that's something. Discarding your power cards. I mean, I quite like the power cards I've got, so I might keep them. Drawing power cards. We'll have to figure out what they do. Draw 2 power cards. Okay. Choose a friendly fighter. Healing potion. Mighty swing. Okay, so we've now got 2 healing potions. Oh no, I'm going to have to try for a crit. Otherwise, I'm going to get hit no matter what. Yeah, I'm going to get hit anyway. It's fine. 1 damage is not going to affect me too much at this point, I don't think. Yes, I might as well grab 2 more power cards, because they'll always be useful, I'm sure, theoretically. Choose an enemy fighter, push them 1 hex. Oh, actually, yeah, that will do. I will push Scritch next to me. Come here, Scritch. You want to battle me now. Do I want anything else? No, not at the moment. Although, having said that, maybe a higher health potion. Yeah, well, I could take the risk, but I think I've got a 2nd health potion, so at the moment we'll just not worry too much about whether I'm going to roll the correct die. There you go. I would have failed the die roll, so it was only ever going to do 1. So I think that's probably a reasonable use of the potion. And now what we want to do is twat Scritch. Hopefully, anyway. Ideally. Oh, crit's good, but the other 2, not so much. Crit will trump his evade, so there goes the leader. We've now got enough glory to be victorious overall, it would seem. So I think we're all good. If I use my duelist speed to just close the distance between me and thee... yeah, at the moment we still don't really need those big swings because they've not really swarmed me as you would have expected. But it's because you can only really move one character a turn, and there's no... again, waiting for them to have their turn, and I need to pass. There's always more scave. That's fair. I don't mind there being more scave, and I can wipe them out fairly easily, so it's just enjoyable killing rats at this point. Getting sweet vengeance for the orcs. Something I don't think a Chaos Space... I was going to call him a Chaos Space Marine. Not technically a Chaos Space Marine, he's a... whatever the fuck he is. Chaos Land Marine, I suppose. But no, this is the Age of Sigmar type universe, the fantasy style stuff. They've not learnt about space yet. They don't know what space is. And twatting time is here again. It's here again. It's severe twatting time. You're really going to get a beating. And now we'll try, I guess, close the gap onto this fella. Or we'll go there. And that might encourage a couple of the others to perhaps pop down. / possibly just get me closer to that guy. Again, I suppose I could push myself just a little bit further. But for now, I think we'll leave it. We'll see what this fella does, the AI does. Oh, there we go. Okay, that. Slightly unexpected. Oh dear. Well, I might as well re-roll one just in case. Not enough. Crit will trump it. That's the crit. Trumping it. Trumpet. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Tell you what, yeah, I think at this point, let's push myself back in range to strike at that rat, which if I get particularly lucky with my dice rolls, which in fairness, it's difficult not to get at least a little bit lucky with your dice rolls, considering the fact that he does have a re-roll involved in it as well. So the odds of you actually scoring, again, crit match, but my hammer trumps him. My hammer has taken him down to Trumpton today. And now, yes, duelist speed allows me to move up to you. Hello, sir. Good day. I am Magor. And you are my victim. Or at least my next victim. There have been plenty of victims. Many rats have fallen victim to my gore fist. I think that's his full name. Let me just double check that. Oh no, it's Red Hand. Fair enough. I wonder if there is one called Gorefist. I swear I've got that name from somewhere, but it's possibly just from some random source, I suppose. Maybe he has a weapon called the Gorefist. That might be where... Oh, shocking. Can we at least get one hammer? No, we can't. Okay, well, so much for my Magor being my boy. He failed miserably. No, we might as well stay there. Intimidate him. It's about crotch level, eh? So I'm just, you know, look at my penis. The Lords of Chaos formed this penis. You could not defeat my penis. Yeah. I didn't make a move action. That is incredible. I've been flitting about the battlefield and I didn't make a single move action. I think that is quite impressive. Yes, we'll discard that one, see what we can get for that. I draw your cards. It looks like we've got another health potion. Duel of Wits. Oh yeah, that one. They're pretty much sort of cycling through the same few, aren't they? It's not unreasonable. We'll re-roll because we can, but we have defended against it. We've just defended against it even better. I mean, it really is at this point. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging at the bastard rats. Just keep swinging at the bastard rats. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging at the bastard rats. I'm gonna keep slamming my axe on you. My axe on you. Can I ask you a question? And that question is... Fucking hammers. Oh, he crit defended. Dickhead. This guy does not want to die. I don't like this. I don't really want to move because I want to kill this rat. But it looks like I've been led down the garden path to a rat that cannot be killed. I fear the consequences. Roll 8 dice, choose a friendly fighter and push them up to a number of hexes equal to the number of crits rolled. Good lord. That's probably not going to be as high as you think it is. Which is going to be terribly disappointing when I do it, but we'll see. We shall see, we shall see. What I'm hoping to do is the same thing I was hoping to do last time, which is kill the rat and then move on. Oh, good lord, the rat is doing well! Ah, thank God. Stop letting the rat do well. The rat is proving very difficult to kill. I don't like this. I need this rat to just sort of roll over and die, please. You are in the presence of Magor Redhand! Magory Redhand! Now, no! Please! Game! Thank you! Christ! So far, all of the rolls you were giving me were utter tripe. Yes, I do want to move a little bit. Every time I move, I do something, I don't know. Probably don't want to do that, do you? Oh, speedy rat. Oh, he's got glaives, hasn't he? He's got shuriken glaives. Shurikens! Hey, do you think I could do this? Shuriken! Or do you think that bloke over there, do you think he can do this? Shuriken! There you go, that was the joke. Let's try and do this flickering step. Excellent. He's moving no spaces. Fuck's sake, game. Well, I'll push him nearer, but I think we're running out of activations to really do anything productive at this point, which is a touch inconvenient. I suppose let's do. No, we don't really want to just. We just want to move so that I can attack all the things. Yeah, I've only got. Nah, that's probably not worth it. Roll an extra die, and then mighty swing, and hope that maybe, just maybe, I can mightily swing through these last two rats. I mean, optimally. Oh no, you Billy bullshitter! Oh, one of my crits trumped his crit, but it's the pushback that's the worst part of that. I suppose I can just do a charge attack. I'll tell you what, I don't want to be wounded. Drink a potion. I'm gonna drink a potion or two. Undamaged. Excellent. Pass that now. I don't know. Do you know what? Oddly enough, considering the fact that oh no! Because I moved! Oh, you bastard! Oh, why you diddle me like this, game? Oh, you son of a whore. There's nothing I can do apart from to guard. Well, that's the worst and most disappointing activation ever. Oh, if you just... Yeah. Okay, now I'm happy to declare the computer cheated. Bastards. I can't believe they diddled me at the last moment there. All I needed was to be able to stay in that spot. But no, they insisted on doing the pushback. Anyway, I still won, so I suppose I ought to be happy with that. But I'm not. Never am. I'm never happy. But yeah, I suppose I at least got the 3 objectives there, so I do unlock the next ones, which is quite good. Magor's fiends have become caught in a vicious shade glass blizzard while fighting a band of Uruks who honestly don't seem to mind. Well, I suppose they just sort of get stronger and stronger. Oh, you get a skin for that. Nice. That's quite nice. I like the fact that they've put in that mode. It's very pleasant. But it does, interestingly enough, mean that, yeah, theoretically, because the challenge has Molog's Mob, I can beat Molog's Mob without actually unlocking Molog's Mob. Granted, only for the challenge mode, but nonetheless. Oh, bot match is still there. I was wondering if they'd gotten rid of bot match. I got distracted by challenges, though, so I suppose it's fine. I enjoyed it well enough doing that little challenge where I got to be Supreme Magor. Supreme Magor. Now you... No, you're alright. Excellent. Right, well, that is pretty much it. It is pretty much it. That is all we have. It is pretty much it. That is all we have. Probably won't do a raid, because I don't think it's going to be hugely worth it. There's not a lot. I often say that and then realise that, of course, I'm besmirching your good honour for being here by going, oh, it's not worth doing a raid. There's not enough people here, but there is a sort of... I appreciate people being present and watching. I very much do. But I think for raids, you kind of want sort of at least 3, 4, 5 people, I would say. Much less than that, and it's like... it's just sort of attention seeking in a way, I think. I'm just generally scrolling, oh yes. This is basically the thinking music. Can't spell the bloody name. Anyway, if you are interested in gaming goodness tonight, gonna have yourself a real good time. You could check out my loose coolie boo.
That's sweet, sweet evade. Alright, let's see if we can kill the red one before he gets a chance to move. In fact, what if I did this again and hit all 3 of them? Because if it kills all 3 of them, this bunny girl needs a fucking medal.
Does the bunny girl get a medal?
Whoosh!
Oh,
nice!
She got a medal. That was Final Fantasy Tactics. I rather enjoyed Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a very good game. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, not actually streaming tonight, but it's tradition to do the shout out anyway. I will double check the status of this. Hey! Okay, so there's still an element of maybe, but seems unlikely. But nonetheless, we'll give him a shout out. You can follow and do good things with that. The sequel, interesting. What's the sequel to that one? Because isn't that the sequel? Or am I just getting confused? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I know that. Yeah, now I know. Now he knows. Now we know. It's not technically called Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Oh, no, it is actually. Yeah, you're quite right. It is. But they call it Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift. I think I had that one. I can't say with absolute certainty, though, truth be told, without seeing a little bit more of it. But yeah, it looks suitably familiar, yes. Yeah, I think I do recognise that protagonist, so we think I have. I just sort of forgotten there, but there you go. Yeah, I knew War of the Lions was the sort of very first Tactics one, wasn't it? Or I suppose, yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, then War of the Lions was the remake, and then Final Fantasy Advanced Tactics, or Tactics Advanced, and then Advanced 2, yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't hate a new Final Fantasy Tactics either. I think it would be spectacular to find another Tactics one. I think the problem, to a certain extent, is a lot of those games came out on the handheld consoles. And you don't really have much in the way of handheld consoles anymore. I know, you still have the Switch, but that's not necessarily 100% handheld, so it's not 100% counting. So I think like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance came out on handhelds. Final Fantasy Tactics was on Sony handheld. A lot of these sort of nice games that were pleasant to play, but they were on slightly peripheral hardware rather than the main machines, which means you'd probably be having to rely on the PC to potentially pick up the slack. Oh, was it the original PS1? That's fair. That was before my time, perhaps, but certainly Advance was on Advance, hence why it's called Advance, I suppose. But yeah, I will stand by my point, though, even though I was partially wrong. I will stand by my point that I think without as many handheld options, there aren't as many good sort of side games. Side games sounds unfair, but I sort of know what I mean. You've got like the main series, and then you've got like the little offshoots, and the little offshoots tended to come out on the handheld hardware, which of course doesn't really exist all that much anymore. Because I'd love to see a lot more franchises do odd little tactics games like that. For example, Onimusha just randomly went, here, have a strategical tactical turn-based game on, I think it was Game Boy Advance again, maybe. And it's like, really? You have only ever done action games, Onimusha? Are you feeling okay? And it's like, no, yeah, we're fine. You have a nice little tactics game. And it was really very enjoyable, Onimusha Tactics. Very enjoyable. And I don't think you see that as much nowadays. It was more prevalent when the handhelds were a thing, because you'd just get sort of like, here, B team, go do that, and make it for a handheld. And they were simpler and pleasant. Anyway, so possibly not your alternate option for tonight at 9 o'clock. Hansley Must Paint. It does sound like distinctly like it's not going to be.
Chopper on my face.
Absolutely no capacity to hear or understand anything he's
gone slightly quiet. I'm scared.
Oh my god!
Okay. I don't know what's happening. It's all gone.
The only reason it went quiet, I think, was because people were continuing to click. There's that tiny gap. There's that tiny gap where you have to click through the menu again. And that's the only eye of the storm.
How will I ever get rid of my male jelly now?
Nobody can hear a thing I'm saying. Streamback is crying, yeah. We need a help redeem, don't we?
Anyway, as I say, I don't think that's on, but if you do follow, it sounds like there might be something subsequent bits on following days. And back to sort of I see, that makes more sense now. I'm reading again. I shouldn't really, but still. Anyway, right, I'll stop reading that, and yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Dragon Quest Builders 2 and Graveyard Keeper. And then I don't know about Saturday. Saturday is slightly in flux at the moment. There is a potential, maybe not, maybe yes, maybe something else. I don't know yet. So Saturday will be up in the air. And I'll put details in the Discord possibly, because obviously Chester might want to get involved, and I don't know if Punk might want to get involved as well, depending on what he's up to. But I might try and sort of do some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh tournament next week, just like a casual affair, possibly with some sort of odd little rulings. Mostly my plan is to go, you can do tribute summons, you can't do synchro, you can't do links, you can't do pendulums, you can't do all the shit I don't like, basically. I want to run a tournament, but you can't use any of the good shit. You have to use all of the old stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But maybe next Wednesday we'll do a little sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tournament with funky little house rules that declare everything I don't like is off limits. And then we might add some more rules as we go, which is basically, no, you're not allowed that card because you beat me with it. You're not allowed to do that attack because that's going to win, and so you have to just pass the turn now. Yeah, that's it. You're understanding the rules now. Excellent. But I don't know. We'll see if that goes ahead or not. I don't know. It depends if there's any interest in it. Because if not, then it might just, I can one-on-one you if you particularly wanted to, only, or, do something else. I don't know. We'll see. I do have a weird skeleton of a second deck I could try to throw together. It'd be fun. I see. That doesn't sound like it'd actually be fun, but there you go. Anyway, I will say cheerio and then turn the stream off. So here goes. Cheerio.